It's time for Columbus Titan football on Columbus Sports Live. Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by It's time for the Titans on your new home for Columbus High School Athletics, Columbus Sports Live.
And good Friday evening. Welcome out here to Cecil Klein Field tonight as you see the great Darryl McLeod jump in front of the camera as we are set for tonight's action as Columbus takes on Baxter Springs in a big CNC matchup. Darryl, you are right in front of the crowd, Mike, man. You are blocking it all. But it should be a fun night tonight. As you can see, seniors getting ready for senior night, of course. We've got a big class this year, so we'll hopefully go through it all with you tonight here on Columbus Sports Live. We'd like to let you know Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. You don't need to travel for quality, compassionate care with Mercy of Columbus right around the corner. They're local and reliable. That's Mercy of Columbus. You can learn more at mercy.net. We'll step away for 2 minutes, come back, and hopefully get you, well, maybe we won't step away for 2 minutes. We might have to do some senior night festivities like usual because, well, it's great to cover every senior class in its entirety, and we don't want to miss anybody, and Macy Allison might start us off. So we'll see when they start the possession, and we may have to interrupt a commercial break, but we're going to take it anyway. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Titan football.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Let me ask you this. How many of you think you are paying too much for insurance? Have you checked with a different agent in a while? I'm Corey Tedlock with Tedlock Insurance. I've become an independent agent to give my customer options. Here at Tedlock Insurance, we have multiple companies to help with all your insurance needs. Send me a message on Facebook or call or text at 620-674-1286 for a quick quote and see if you can start saving money today.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth
2 years. McKenna Andrews is the daughter of Sean and Tracy Andrews. McKenna has cheered 1 year and been in band for 4 years. Emily Benedict is the daughter of David and Donna Benedict. Emily has been in band 4 years. Taryn Billings is the daughter of Amy Butterworth and Deke Schultz, and Bryson and Kendra Billings. Taryn has played soccer 2 years and been in band 4 years. Suzanne Crow is the daughter of Bridget Baker and Seth Rooney. Suzanne has played golf 1 year and been in band 4 years. Chesney Dopkins is the daughter of Noble and Sarah Dopkins. Chesney has danced 4 years and cheered 4 years.
That's way better, Clint.
Is that better?
Yeah, it wasn't very clear. That's how you were the whole last game.
Leah Dufresne is the daughter of Oliver Dufresne and Sylvain Ebeli. Her host parents are Jacob and Bailey Size. Leah is the volleyball manager this year. Madeline Garcia is the daughter of Eric and Melissa Garcia. Madeline has been in dance, cheer, and band 4 years. Luke Gray is the son of Travis and Amy Gray. Luke has been in band 4 years and played football 4 years. Reese Grundy is the daughter of Daniel and Lindsay Grundy. Reese has played golf 4 years. Ava Harmon is the daughter of Heath and Ashley Harmon. Ava has played volleyball 4 years. Kenneth Helland is the son of Gary and Lori Helland. Kenneth has played soccer 2 years. Mason Hopkins is the son of Mike Hamill and Michelle Hopkins. Mason has played football 4 years. Megan Hosier is the daughter of Preston and Melinda Hosier. Megan has played tennis 3 years. Bethany Johnson is the daughter of Christopher and Holly Johnson. Bethany is in band for 4 years. Brooklyn Lima is the daughter of Danny and Andrea Davis. Brooklyn is also being escorted by her sister, Destiny Lima. Brooklyn has played tennis 4 years and been in dance, cheer, and band 4 years. Harley Long is the daughter of Nate and Casey Long and Heather and Tim Sinclair. Harley has played volleyball 4 years and been in band 4 years. Caitlin Lobb is the daughter of Stephen Lobb. Caitlin has played volleyball 4 years. Gracie Major is the daughter of Kurt and Farrah Major. Gracie has played volleyball 4 years and been in band 4 years. Grace Knoll is the daughter of Becca Knoll, Justin, and Tanya Knoll. Grace has played soccer 4 years and been in band 4 years. Slade Parker is the son of Richard and Kara Parker. Slade has been in band 4 years. Brianna Reedy is the daughter of Travis and Laura Reedy. Brianna has been on Spirit Squad 2 years. Madison Richards is the daughter of Kim and Drew Richards. Madison has been in band 4 years. Dallas Scott is the son of John and Cindy Hughes and Tim and Jessica Scott. Dallas has played soccer 2 years. James Sexton is the son of Sarah Sexton and Jimmy Bradley. James has played football for 4 years. Caitlin Simpson is the daughter of Daryl and Laura Simpson. Caitlin has played volleyball 4 years and been in band 4 years. Gabrielle Smith is the daughter of Justin and Misty Smith. Gabrielle has been in cheer 4 years. John Smith is the son of Brian and Marsha Smith. John has been in band 4 years. Presley Tedlock is the daughter of Corey and Tara Tedlock. Presley has been in dance, cheer, and band 4 years. Elizabeth Welch is the daughter of Brian and Crystal Welch. Elizabeth has played tennis 4 years and been in band 4 years. This concludes the 2023 Senior Fall Sports. Good job, seniors.
Hope you enjoyed the senior night festivities for 2023 for the fall season. Winter coming up, obviously. We'll talk about the winter schedule later on tonight during the postgame show. But that was a big group of seniors and well recognition for them. That's your cue.
Yeah, I had all these parents yell, "Who's that old man yelling at my kid?" Oh, that's me. I've had him in class.
Yeah. Oh, that's Crazy Durfelt down the street.
They all know Crazy Durfelt. Yeah, it's good to see these kids. A lot of them, you know, like the band kids, they don't get much recognition.
No.
But they work really hard. And all these kids have, for 4 years, dedicated a lot of their life to this school. And that's good to see them acknowledged like this.
Absolutely. We're going to come back and get you some stats from last week. And we'll look at some matchups from around the area. We'll also hear from the head coach of the Columbus Titans, Blake Burns, all up next on the Vital Signs pregame show. We're back after this.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Welcome back, everybody, as we kick off the Vital Signs pregame show here on Columbus Sports Line. We're 15 minutes away from the kickoff to this Week 7 game. The Titans' execution is vital to their success, and at Vital Signs, they know how important execution is. That's why they help you through the entire process, from design to installation. You can follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company. It was not a pretty game last week between Colgan and Columbus at homecoming, and I think one of the main things was that we came out, even as a team that's got 2 seniors, we didn't come out with our best performance in the first half at all.
But, second half picked up a little bit. I mean,
right.
Granted, when we put up 20 points against them, which is the best that anybody's done, tied with Frontenac on that. So that's always a good thing.
Right.
Now, as for these 2 teams tonight, we're looking at, as been the constant pattern, the teams we've been playing have all had a pretty good rushing team.
Yes.
Baxter has had 755 yards passing, but 608 yards rushing. Now, as has been the pattern, we've had better passing game than most of the teams we've played. We've got 1,012 yards passing right now. But when it comes to rushing, we've got 134 positive yards. And a lot of that has to deal with the sacks and loss on plays.
Right.
We got 134 yards, while Schuberger has 128 yards rushing.
Yeah. And, that tells us the difference between those 2 teams. But, looking at Baxter, are we close?
Oh, yeah.
Stat-wise? I feel like record-wise, you look at these teams, one's 4-2, one's 1-5. You think, Oh,
But-
who's going to win this one?
Baxter at Southeast, their first game.
Yeah.
We don't play them, but
The
I
only-
think it would have been a similar score.
Yep, and then they played Afton as well.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of the other team that they played. Well, let's see if Max Preps has the answer. The almighty Max Preps.
Now, I had this on, Max Preps is a great website, has a lot of the stats, if the team's coaches have kept them up to date.
If it's, I don't want to say parent-oriented, but if it's just like somebody randomly doing it, I don't try to trust it. Let's see who they played. They played Uniontown. That's the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Daryl was telling me about that earlier,
Yeah.
48-0. And then they lost to Parsons on the 22nd, 58-0. Beat Galena 28-20, and then Frontenac 62-7 loss
And
last
I
week.
would look at that Galena game as a gauge. Galena put up more points against them than us. So that tells us our defense is a little bit more stout. But their offense put more points up against them, which says their offense might have a little more firepower than ours.
Correct.
Because it seems more balanced with the rush and the pass. But I think our guys are going to pull through with this one anyway. So
I honestly think so. It's going to be a close game.
Yes.
This is the game to watch tonight, but there's other games tonight that I'm interested in, and we'll talk about those coming up. 12 minutes, 42 seconds till the kickoff of this week's 7 matchup between Columbus and Baxter. We're continuing on the Vital Signs pregame show after this.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us here still on the Vital Signs pregame show. As we have about 10 minutes here until the kickoff, we will give you some area matchups going on tonight around the southeast Kansas area and such. Also including on the Varsity Sports Live Network. We'll also have some predictions for you tonight as we have a couple of good matches besides this one.
Yeah. That have a lot of implications.
Girard is away for the next 2 weeks. They will take on Anderson County tonight as they fight to get to the playoffs. After a decent start for a team that lost a lot of its senior class, or lost all of its senior class, but a big senior class at that. They have went 0-2 in district play with back-to-back losses to Prairie View and Iola. And so, in fact, those two teams look to be who we may face coming up next week. Or not next week, in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
And then Frontenac and Parsons tonight. That is another one I'm excited for.
I'm going to have to go with Frontenac on that one.
Really? Interesting. Both teams are undefeated in district play. But Frontenac is undefeated, but Parsons is undefeated, but Frontenac's only loss comes to Colgan by 7. Yeah. And that was at the top of the season, so both teams really aren't prepared yet. I think if that game is played now, Frontenac may have the edge. But also, you got to think Colgan's probably had a lot more time to prepare also. So that's going to be the maker tonight. I'm going to, just to be different, I'm going to go with Parsons, just to be different. And then Girard and Anderson County, looking at the records, I'm going to say Girard picks up their first win in district play tonight. I'm pretty sure they're angry. They're fired up. That I bet Coach Philpott is just.
And they're traveling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's better to get that start on the road than, when you don't have the attention of the fans in the home setting. And I'm sure they've had homecoming and senior night the last couple of weeks, and that adds to the expectation.
Yeah.
and things like that. Spring Hill is at Fort Scott. Frontenac is taking on Eudora, and we will pause for the national anthem. We're back in 1 minute.
Performed by the CUHS Marching Band.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Let me ask you this. How many of you think you are paying too much for insurance? Have you checked with a different agent in a while? I'm Corey Tedlock with Tedlock Insurance. I've become an independent agent to give my customer options. Here at Tedlock Insurance, we have multiple companies to help with all your insurance needs. Send me a message on Facebook or call or text at 620-674-1286 for a quick quote and see if you can start saving money today.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Welcome back, everybody, to Week 7 coverage here of the high school football season here in the Sunflower State. Joining us now, the head coach of the Columbus Titans, Blake Burns. And, Coach, last week your team took on the St. Mary's Colgan Panthers on homecoming. It was a game that you knew was going to be a tough one going into it. Colgan obviously had a lot of success this season, and it was a battle really really in the first half to get your offense going, and it seemed like things really stepped up in the second half. How was your impression of that game?
Colgan was exactly what we thought they were going to be, and that, not to take away any credit from any other team we played this year, but we knew they were going to be the best team that we faced. first half, I felt like we played a little timid. We also played a little sloppy on top of that. Really kind of refocused in that second half. Fortunately, we got some things going for us offensively. Defensively, we're in the right spots, but we continue to miss tackles, and we just have those mental lapses at times that really kind of hurt us. But I was encouraged to see our kids continue to fight, and continue to battle, and get something positive out of it by game's end.
You guys have Baxter tonight for Week 7, and as fortunately we're not able to talk to Jeff McCoy this week, but they're under a new head coach, and it's probably their third in about 4 years, and so they've had a transition period, and this is one of the better records that Baxter has had in a very long time. They were able to knock off Galena for the first time in 19 years, and I believe it's been 20 years since Baxter's knocked off Columbus. But as you prepare for Baxter tonight, what are a few things you can tell us about this Lions offense in 2023?
They're very energetic. Their coach has done a good job of, kind of infusing some of his own energy, I feel like, into that program. They're very, very athletic. They do play with a lot of heart. They do fly around the field. We're very, very fortunate to be playing a team that's like Baxter Springs, that is coached up well. They fly around the football, and they're going to challenge us. They're going to challenge us all night with their athleticism. So, yes, this is one of the better teams record-wise that Baxter has had in quite some time. But like I've said, we're fortunate for the opportunity to be able to play it.
It is senior night tonight in Cecil Klein Field and in Columbus, Kansas. And this year, obviously, we don't have the biggest senior class, but every senior is important regardless of their position or how much playing time they get. And we have 3 this year, one, of course, being Luke Gray, who hasn't had the ability to play all season and will not play all season. But talk about your 3 seniors this year and what they mean to you.
This is the smallest senior class we've had since I've been the head coach. Luke Gray, unfortunately, God love the kid. He just has kind of had the injury bug bite him. But he still shows up at practice every day. He's still trying to coach up kids at his position. And he's just a great teammate to have, but also just a good person. Mason Hopkins has worked really hard, in the classroom and on the practice field, to kind of, be productive for us, do some things that will really help us out this year, whether it's on special teams, scout team, offense, defense. He'll do anything you ask of him. He's just a great person. James Sexton was our other senior, and James just loves the game of football, and he just, will give you everything he's got every single day. Doesn't complain a whole lot. If he's hurt, you won't know it until days, weeks after the fact when he finally starts to show it. But these are just 3 great kids, 3 great human beings, and just fortunate to be able to coach them for 4 years.
How does the injury report look for you guys in Week 7?
Our injury report, although our score didn't look so hot the last couple of weeks, we're as healthy as we have been. We're about another week or 2 away from getting a couple of kids back that have been hurt since week 1. So we're actually looking good as far as injuries go.
And lastly, we want to obviously give some recognition to the JV squad as well. And as we don't live stream those games, sometimes it's hard for fans to keep updated on scores. So as we near the end of the JV season, how does it look for them, and what have been some of their biggest accomplishments this year?
I'm going to leave out Monday's game because it wasn't pretty. But the JV kids have been great all season. They've improved every week, but Monday, just their competitiveness. They'll find some nuance of the game, whether it's blocking, tackling, recognizing formation, covering things in the back end, and they want to get better. And you can see their want to play the game of football most every single week. They've got 1 more game left. They go to Baxter on Monday, and we're just looking forward to them, showing us what we've seen all season long from them, which is just their willingness and their want to continue to improve and to help this football team get better. And so that way, whenever they're sophomores, juniors, and some of them maybe even seniors next year, are ready to contribute on a varsity level.
That's Blake Burns, the head coach of the Columbus Titans here in Week 7. We will take a quick break and come back and get you the starting lineups and the opening tip to this Week 7 game against the Baxter Springs Lions on senior night. We're back after this.
Let me ask you this. How many of you think you are paying too much for insurance? Have you checked with a different agent in a while? I'm Corey Tedlock with Tedlock Insurance. I've become an independent agent to give my customer options. Here at Tedlock Insurance, we have multiple companies to help with all your insurance needs. Send me a message on Facebook or call or text at 620-674-1286 for a quick quote and see if you can start saving money today.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back, everybody, to Cecil Klein Field. Getting ready for tonight's game. Where's my live scene at? It's down here. There we go. I found it eventually. It moved on me.
I clicked what you told me to.
Well, because I couldn't find the live scene. But it should be a good one tonight. And, of course, the scoreboard's already uncropped, which is fine.
I blame you.
I blame lack of tape. And a couple people bumping the table. Partially me, so I guess we can say that I'm to blame for this. But should be a good one tonight between two teams that, I'm going to mention this not as to jinx us, but... all
right. Titans will kick off starting tonight's game.
I'm not going to say it's to jinx us, but...
Baxter will receive, so we'll get to see the Baxter offense right off the bat.
Columbus has not lost to Baxter in 20 years. 2003, I looked it up. Last time this team lost to the Lions. And they say Columbus.
Now, you know these guys know each other pretty well, and they're so close. There has been quite the social media event about how Baxter has been saying they're going to win and Columbus saying they're going to win.
Is it really?
These boys are fired up for each other tonight. So that adds another level to the game that's going to make it even more exciting.
Indeed. There we go. Oh, still says quarter 4.
Here we go. He's got Carter Henry kicking off for Columbus.
It's kicked off, well, pretty much every game, I think.
Yeah.
And Coach Burns saying, cut the music, let's go. And then a note to Clint in the booth. So, like I said, Carter Henry going to kick things off for us here.
You don't got to kill the music until he kicks it.
Well, he's sure taking his time. I mean...
He's waiting on until the guy in white hat says go. You better not.
Has he not?
No, there he is.
There we go.
He blew the whistle. We're live now, folks.
Been live for 46 minutes.
Well, for football game.
Here we go. Low kick.
Squib kick.
And it's going to roll out of bounds.
Flag out, and that'll draw the penalty. All right, get to see this Lion offense. I want to see how our defense does. I'm pretty excited about them. I think our guys are going to give them a run for money. There's a couple of players we got to watch out for, obviously.
Yes.
We've got Alexander.
Javen Alexander.
Yep. Peyton Gaines.
Peyton Gaines seemed like he's been like a 7-year senior for Baxter. I swear, ever since I started doing this, Peyton Gaines has been on the roster, and I'm like...
All right, you got Javen Alexander here at the bottom of the screen. And they're probably going to go his way right off the bat, and they do.
And tackled, and the pass will be incomplete.
Now, nice defensive play. I like the aggressiveness of our freshman there.
That's how you got to come out. That's how you're going to win this game, is you're going to have to come out aggressive. Because like I said, Baxter's had one of the better programs that they've had in a long time this year.
If you watch, how many games have they started with attacking our freshmen?
That's right.
He was ready for it that time. Let's see if they continue it on here.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Gaines to pass the same play.
Yep, and brought down immediately. He tries to escape it. That is number 7, Javen Alexander.
He will get first down. Yep, He drew a flag doing the point. He drew a flag. I don't know.
What?
He pointed, did a first down motion, and I think that's a penalty. I don't know.
Pass is complete. Makes it past the 50-yard line.
But this isn't the NFL or college. You can't do that.
Well, Baxter's backing up, but they're putting the ball at the 49.
So they know it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah.
They will get the first down, though, and the penalty will be from there. And it is unsportsmanlike conduct. And like I said, these guys don't like each other. They're close, and that was his showing of like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
And he just costed his
team.
He cost his team.
You know, don't make mistakes like that early. You know.
So it's going to be second down. No, first
down and 25.
Nope.
What?
It was from the
okay, spot.
I don't know.
The ref needs to get out of the way.
Are the chains right?
Well, they've got it at 1st and 25.
I don't know.
We're going to say what
I'm a little confused.
I am too. There's the handoff.
Right, and it's 13.
Oh, nope, that's 13.
Keeper.
Keeps it himself. That's Peyton Gaines. He'll run around the left side. Oh, my gosh. And Peyton Gaines.
Touchdown.
In for a Lion touchdown.
And that'll be 66-yard touchdown. Peyton Gaines.
I think Coach Crane's probably a little upset there. Defense was not that chippy on that.
And they had him stopped.
They had him stopped, and he broke loose.
On to kick the PAT will be number 4, Jacob Grant.
That was just a weird series altogether.
Yeah, it wasn't the best offensive or defensive set to come out and play.
No.
That is number 4, Jacob Grant. Back deep to kick the PAT for the Lions. It is up and good.
And the kick is good.
7-0 Baxter early in this one. Columbus on the offensive end will have to go to work after a scary start for the Lions. We're back in 1 minute. This is Titan Football.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Got Jacob Grant kicking off for the Lions.
And he's the one that kicked the PAT, so he's got a decent leg on him. We'll see what he does here.
See, they're respecting him. We got guys clear back to the goal line.
Yep, all the way back to close to the 5.
Nice kick.
Then that'll be taken.
They're going to return it.
That's Tyler Schuberger, and he will take it himself, and he gets a decent return still on his feet. Well, I thought he was going to go a little farther than that.
Well, he gets it out to the 20-yard line. See where they placed it, the 22?
22-yard line is where they'll spot him.
So Titan football.
That's where Columbus will have it 1st and 10.
I love the aggressiveness. Instead of just taking the touchback at the 20, he tried bringing it out.
Yeah. Well, seeing if maybe he could escape a couple of tackles and get a little farther.
Yep.
Not a bad call. So we have a crunched up offense here. Schuberger in the back. Oh, a line.
They're showing blitz.
Yeah. Here we go. Shai Schuberger once again escapes the tackle, and he'll fall forward for a gain of a few.
Now, see, that's jumping on there. These guys are mad. That's aggressiveness, that's for sure.
Number 35, Shai Schuberger on the carry.
But I will say tonight, it is not a bad idea to see how far you can push this run game early.
Yes.
2nd and 6 for the Titans.
So Schuberger with a pickup of 4.
Here we go, hand off to Schuberger once again. He escapes through a couple tackles, met right past the 30 at about the 31.
See where they put him.
Mark
him at the
31-yard line.
31, so.
Brought down by number 22, Sam Weaver.
So that'll make it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 for
the
Titans.
Hey, 4 yards of carry. If it takes us forever, we'll get there.
That's right. It's all about first down territory tonight.
Yep.
So 3rd and 3. I keep running it to Schuberger. He hasn't gotten first down yardage every time, and that time play was swallowed up. And we got some shoving there in between Jet Tanner and number 7, Javen Alexander.
Jumble on they tried a quarterback sneak. I wonder where they're going to mark it.
I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. That got a little aggressive in there.
All right, 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it? Nope, lining up to punt.
Timeout called on the field by the Lions.
Timeout called by Baxter. Saves a penalty there. He had too many people on the field.
Yeah.
If they'd have snapped the ball, we'd have got first down.
Yeah. Jeff McCoy, I think he caught wind of that and was he was yelling for the timeout. You could hear it from here.
But you know what? Now that gives our guys the chance. I mean, will they go for it?
Yeah. This has time for Coach Burns to change his mind.
Will he do a sneak? Will we put the offense back in?
Yeah. Will we do the fake punt?
So many options. So many options.
So many decisions tonight. This is why I like being up here rather than having the weight on Coach Burns' shoulders.
We're lining up in punt formation.
And Schuberger will punt it away. It's a high, short kick, and it'll be dropped.
Looks like it go out about the 49.
Yep. And the Lions will have it somewhere around there, 1st and 10.
So 48, 1st and 8, 1st and 10 on the Titan 48.
So Baxter with good field position here for their second drive of the game. So like you said, Baxter's trying to make a statement here. They haven't lost to Columbus in 20 years. They shattered a record of not beating Galena for 19 years this year. They're trying to prove something to Southeast Kansas that they still have a football team.
Yeah.
There's the pass out the side. That's number 4, Jacob Grant on the carry.
He'll pick up about 5 yards. Grant.
Down by number 12. Jet Tanner and number 73, Mason O'Banion.
So Jet Tanner and the freshman Mason O'Banion on the stop.
Those are names probably hear a lot tonight.
I'm sure of it. Obviously, both teams want to win this game.
Yes.
As far as playoffs go, we'll get to that in the halftime show. We'll save that speech for halftime. There we go. That's number 22. Well,
he'll pick up maybe 2 yards.
I'm about to say, I thought that was Sam Weaver with the ball, but I couldn't see it from this angle.
And that was Weaver picking up 2 yards.
Looks like he's met by number 50, Carter Henry.
Be at the 44.
2 on the play.
This will be second.
Third down for the Lions.
3rd and 3.
Yep. We were stopped at 3rd and 2, so.
Now you got to watch. They've got.
You got to watch the passing game.
Double
here.
receivers, top and bottom of the screen.
Right.
You'd think it's a pass, and it is.
And it is a pass right out.
Complete to number 7.
That was Javen Alexander on the catch, and that'll get the first down.
Number 7, Javen Alexander.
He'll pick up 7 yards on the reception.
And that's all they needed. Baxter just getting these short little bursts on the offensive end, and that's got him to a score so far. Columbus going to really need to step up the defensive game here. And I hate to say it, but it seems like part of our defense is not even clocked in yet.
Yeah.
And then, that's surprising to me considering how badly I think both teams want to win this.
They really want this all game, all day. They've been talking about it.
There we go. Up, and there's the fake handoff. That's number 13, Peyton Gaines, still on the carry. He's going to roll around.
Has a couple blockers.
The left side. He'll escape through once again, and he's mauled by Titans, and that's kind of the defense you're going to need on him all night. You're going to need to maul him and go up send the house on him.
Number 13, Gaines on the carry.
Gaines will pick up 4 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 6.
It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Lions. Tackle made by number 50, Carter Henry.
All right, 2nd and 6. Titan defense reeling a little bit, but
yep, and it's a little cold. Well, chilly.
This is no, it's
This
not
is
cold.
football weather.
People, them boys out there, this is not cold. This is football weather here.
That's Sam Weaver once again on the carry, and he falls forward for a few, but
pick up
it'll be
a couple
third
yards.
down.
Number 22, Weaver on the carry.
That'll make it 3rd and 3.
So here we go. Same scenario, 3rd and 3 once again. And
now they did the bubble pass last time, you know.
Yep, to Alexander, and it worked. All he had to do was go out of bounds. He knew he had the first down.
And they went to the same formation.
Columbus
Double receivers, top and bottom.
desperately needs to stop here.
Will they do the bubble pass again? No,
They're
they
looking
went
to
go
pass,
routes this time.
and
another completion.
Yep, and that's to number 7, Javen Alexander again. So the same play.
Yep.
Got Columbus
5 yards.
And that's just what they needed.
Around the 23-yard line.
An extra couple that'll bring up 1st and 10 Lions. And I mean, that's the same play.
Yes.
And it got Columbus twice. I'm surprised that Coach Crane didn't signal for that. But
And
that's
same
why
setup.
he's
2
down
receivers north, two south, or east and west here.
That's Weaver behind.
Bubble pass this way, number
Gaines.
4.
Yep, that's number 4, Jacob Grant on the carry. He tries to escape a tackle and was brought down at about the 15.
Number 4, Jacob Grant. Tackled by number 8, Jace Midget. Gain of 7 on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Lions just making these short bursts. I mean, they're doing what Columbus needs to do.
Yeah.
And just making these small, simple steps to get the first down. It's not a big offensive set each time. It's not a big pass. It's just short little bursts that they know if they can pick up 5 or 6 yards in a down, they'll be good. They're in a play. Weaver behind Gaines once again. Receivers split evenly, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. There's the pass out for Jacob Grant once again, and he's going to roll around the left side. Nobody's got him. I don't know if he's in or not. They're going to say it's no good, but it'll be 1st and goal.
So from the 15 to the, looks like 12-yard gain.
Mark down right around the 3-yard line, be 1st and goal for the Lions.
It'll be 1st and goal at the 3.
So the Lion offense.
They're showing life here early on in this one. Columbus really going to have to push on the defensive end. And that's where I was most concerned about tonight, just the way we played in the first half of last week's game.
Little lethargic. Oh,
yep.
Now
I think he's not going to get in.
So Javen Alexander.
Brought down by number 51.
No gain on the play.
Yep, so it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
No gain.
Now we just need to do that
4 more times. But you know that short bubble pass route's been open all night. So
yeah, well, 3 more times.
Yep.
If we can do that 3 more times, we'll have terrible field position.
Hey,
but we'll have the ball back.
Yep.
As long as we don't have a scenario what happened with I think Galena.
Yeah, the bobble.
Bobble in the end
ball
zone.
Snap.
And there's the pass out to Javen Alexander, and
pitch is out there, and the loss on the play.
Yeah, about to say that'll be a loss as they had to pitch it out to the right right side.
2.
Alexander again on the carry.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down and probably about 5.
Yeah, 3rd and 5.
Number 6, Jay Rodriguez, and number 12.
But that opens up that bubble pass again, because that's how many yards they need for that pass to work.
It's really hard with these two teams to drive in like Colgan could or somebody like that. This is going to be difficult, but now they've got a little room to pass it and, split up their offense a little more. See what they do. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left on the clock. 15 on the play clock.
And they go run.
They're going to run.
Trap.
Oh, that's number 4, Jacob Grant. He's going to run around the right side. He's
swarmed. Loss on the play.
And that'll bring up a 4th down for Baxter.
So Grant.
Brought down by number 25. That's Carter Woodcock.
And that's Carter Woodcock, number 25, the freshman on the stop. He's 5'4". Carter Woodcock is 5'4", 110 pounds, probably soaking wet. And he took down Javen Alexander, who's 6'3", 200 pounds.
Well, that was Jacob Grant.
Or Jacob Grant, who's 6'4", 170 pounds.
And look, they're going for the field goal with their kicker. Why not?
There's no. Yeah, I'm about to say. We'll see if they get it. That's perfect.
So
But it's better than a touchdown.
But the Titan defense held. They've shown some life.
That is what we want to see,
Yes.
because I'd rather force them to punt it in a field goal rather than score. So it'll make it 10.
That right
0.
there is a good motivational thing.
Yep.
To
And
get to the 3.
I want to make it to everybody's attention that last year, this game, it was 18-0 Baxter at the half. We came back and won like 33-26 or something like that.
Yep.
So you got to make a note of that. Well, I would have stepped away, but I rambled too long.
Well, I talked to. So Titans to receive this kick. Back deep, we have Schuberger and Rodriguez back deep.
Titans will get the ball to start the second half. So Baxter does lead early, but there's a lot of time left in this game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Columbus's defense just showed a little bit of life when we needed it most. At least so far, anyway. Yep, like you said, Jacob Grant back deep to kick. And it'll be
beautiful kick.
And Rodriguez will take it once again. And he will get past the 20. I thought he was going to escape through, but met hard.
Out to the 26.
So
Past the 25-yard line.
a decent field position.
Yep.
To where Columbus will have it 1st and 10.
I mean, I do like the aggressiveness of not just let it go into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. We don't want to just take the easy route. We want to see how many yards we can gain and, slip through a couple of tackles, and you're at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we didn't do it this time. But I like that we're doing that rather than taking the easy route.
Titans showing pass.
Mm-hmm. 3 in the back behind Valela. Rodriguez in motion.
It's going to be a run when he
And
goes
that's
in motion.
Schuberger. And he escapes through, and he'll be brought down at the 35-yard line. So a nice run, and he's been hard to bring down all season. If we can use him to our advantage tonight, it might be a really nice game.
So 2nd and 2, gain of 8. Schuberger already 16 yards this game.
Because they've had a hard time. Almost every team has had a hard time stopping him.
Yeah.
And
we get behind, have to go away from that to the pass too quick.
Right. So if we can do what Baxter did, we're 2nd and 2.
Yep.
Fall forward for a couple. You got the first down, and do the same offensive set. They'll hand it off to Schuberger again. And this time he is met off of a low tackle.
So maybe a loss.
Yeah,
on
that
the
might
play.
be a loss of a couple.
No, they're saying no gain.
No gain. I'd rather take that. 3rd down and 2.
Now by number 24, Nolan Duncan.
So 3rd and 3. I mean,
for the Titans.
Yeah.
That's don't want to get in the coach's head, but is it 4-down territory already? I know. I mean, really. I mean, you got the momentum.
Yeah.
Punting away would be like, kind of hurt these guys' emotion a little bit. So keep it going.
Stop playing with my watch. I almost lost it there.
See what we get on this play.
Schuberger once again. They'll hand it off to him, and he is.
He plows
I think he
forward.
got it.
He's close. Depends on the mark.
Yep. It's either going to be
the guy down here. I mean, it's close. 1st down.
First
Titans.
down, Columbus. So there you go.
We got it. 3-yard gain.
Is there a timeout?
1st down.
Yeah.
And it looks like that run's good enough for Columbus Titans.
So, offense going. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's what Columbus needed right there.
Yep.
That might just be some offensive motivation that might get these guys going.
Because that's all it takes. If we can put points on the board with this one, it's going to be a whole new ball game right now.
You're right. And
Schuberger again.
Once again, he'll gain a few on the play.
Gets to the 39-yard line.
For a gain of a couple. Should be 2nd and about 8.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Titans.
As we've got under a minute.
You have to be questioning, when's he going to pull the trigger on the pass?
Yeah.
You know he wants to.
I'm about to say, he wants to make that
You
big.
know he wants to.
Well, because that's been our bread and butter all year.
Well, I mean, one of our biggest playmakers is Midget. We want to get him the ball. And a pitch out to
Schuberger, and he'll get through to the 45-yard line. I almost called him Shade Schuberger. That'll bring a 3rd down and 3, and there'll be a timeout on the field. And I think we have a Lion that is hurt. And that might be Javen Alexander, and that is unfortunate to see.
That'd be bad for their
that
offense.
That's
he's not moving.
No. Mylene down there with him.
Okay,
he's moving now.
He's moving now, but that was kind of scary.
That's scary. We'll pause for an injury timeout. We're back in 1 minute.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep, feeling tired for no reason, feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back, everybody. Javen Alexander is up on his own feet. He was limping off.
But he moved off on his own power. And
yes, and that was good to see. For a minute there, the coach was holding his hand. I was a little nervous.
It was a little nervous. He didn't move.
Yeah, it didn't look good, but he may be back in tonight. That'll be good to see.
Well,
but that's coach's call.
Well, or parents. High school kids, they want to get back in there.
That's right. Hand off to Schuberger once again. Met this time. I think Schuberger fell forward for a little bit.
He might have gained a yard on the play, but, man, he was met in the backfield quickly. Again, our line is showing a little bit of weakness there. I mean, that's always been one of our Achilles here.
And that will end the first quarter of play. Columbus down 10-0 to the Baxter Springs Lions here.
So
on senior night, we will take a 1-minute break and come back with the second quarter of action. We're back in 1 minute.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Columbus Sports Live. Here tonight, it is 10-0 Baxter.
Titans going for it on fourth down.
Yep. Well, it's 4th and 3. See if Schuberger can run it. And he'll jump forward.
Titans.
It'll be at the 50.
Yep.
Schuberger gets out right past the 50-yard line, and that run right there is good enough.
So that'll make a Columbus Titan first down here in this one. So it'll be at the 50, and that's where Columbus will have it 1st and 10 after a offensive set that looked rough at times. But you know what? Like you said, our line was starting to break a little bit, but I think we're starting to find a rhythm. Hand off to Cy Schuberger once again. He jumps through the middle. He's got a gap, and he will be brought down probably at about the 33, around there. He kind of fell forward for a few after that.
17-yard gain.
Titans may have just got motivation.
At the 33-yard line.
So it'll be at the 33. There's the handoff to Jet Tanner, and we got a flag on the play as that one is gobbled up. We will see what the call is.
You got to wonder. They got back there pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Even I wasn't ready for it.
I'm not sure what that one was.
Well, it moves Baxter back, and that's all that matters.
So it'll be
illegal
substitution.
There we go.
On the Lions. So that'll back them up 5, make it 1st and 10 at the 27. Or 1st and 4, excuse me. So they're going to move the chains forward.
So 1st and 5.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why it says 4 on the scoreboard. Gallela back to pass. He's got Jet Tanner, and it'll be incomplete as he had coverage on him from number 13, Peyton Gaines.
Pass falls incomplete.
That'll bring up a 2nd down and 4.
For the Titans.
2nd and 4.
I mean, you got to think Columbus is really wanting to make an impression on this drive.
Yeah.
I mean,
they want to put points on the board.
You're right. And I think, passing, with the way that Schuberger's been running, you got to obviously have room to pass. You don't want to be up next to the post, but there's the handoff to Jet Tanner, and he falls forward for a few, escapes a couple of tackles.
That's number 12, Jet Tanner.
And he should pick up the 1st down.
Brought down by number 58.
1st down.
And that run is good enough for Columbus Titans.
They will put the ball at about the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
That's where Columbus has it 1st and 10.
Play clock ticking down. Down to 10. They're just going up the line to be close. Oh, they reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 on the play clock. Hand off to Schuberger, and he once again with a nice hard run. And Columbus's offense is really starting to find some rhythm on this drive.
Their run game is going pretty good.
It is. That's the first time we've seen a really established run game this season.
Picks up 4 yards on the carry. I mean, just to show you, that's his 11th run of the game so far.
Schuberger?
Yep. And to kind of average it, that's some of what we would get for a whole game.
You're right. In the sense, especially last couple of weeks, Frontenac and Colgan, you're not going very far. 2nd and 5 on the 17. Hand off to Tanner on the fake pass, and that one kind of swallowed up. I think he fell forward for maybe a gain of a couple.
Think they're going to give him 1 yard?
Makes it 3rd and 5 for the Titans.
No gain. I thought maybe he got 1 or 2, but
I think they moved it up 1.
Okay, that's what I thought, but PA announcer disagrees. Clint's been watching football a lot longer than I have. There's the handoff to Schuberger. Open a fake one.
Open.
Jaden Rodriguez, and we got a flag. He was in for the touchdown. We have a flag on the play as the band plays. It might be coming back.
There were a couple guys fighting over here. I don't know who's going to be called on.
They got to cut it. They need to cut the band dead for right now, because it will come back.
I don't know. We'll see. Who's it on?
Yeah, that's true. The flag was on the right side at about the 10.
So right now, Rodriguez has a 17-yard reception for a touchdown. Let's see what the flag is.
Yep, if it's on Baxter, it'll be in. It may be coming back. We'll find out. Burns' reaction will tell us.
Let's watch what the white hat says here.
Yep.
And it is
On the
against
line.
Baxter, so that'll be a touchdown. Titans.
That should do it. Unfortunately, the band already played. But that will get Columbus on the board. Nope.
Lovell will do it again.
Why not? Coach Burns going to go for one. I don't know. With the run game that we've had established,
Yes,
it might not
it's
be
impressive.
It might not be a bad idea to go for two, but he probably wants to take the safer option,
Yes.
establish a kicker, and go for one. It'll be Jace Midget back to kick the PAT with 8:43 left to go in the first half.
He's playing the number game because if they kick another field goal, they'll be 13. If we do 2 touchdowns with the extra point, we're at 14.
No good because we got a flag on the play.
Let's see what it is. And it's against the
Baxter.
Lions. That'll be half the distance.
Are they going to give it to him?
What? Yeah.
2 penalties on 2 plays. Baxter's starting to struggle a little bit. So what are they giving him? Because
Well, the last penalty was 0 yards on the penalty because we declined it. All right.
are they going to give him
Now,
the...
it depends. Burns is going for 2.
They're going to go for 2.
He's going to go for 2. It'll be half the distance to the goal.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't. With the way our run game has been established, set that early, make it a 2-point game. Now, did he have the option to take
He
the
had
extra
option.
point?
He could have taken it. But with, like you said, the way our run game's been established, we can get 2 yards.
Yeah. Cy Schuberger.
Or actually, it's 1 yard.
Yeah, because it's half the distance to the goal.
Yeah. So that'll be a 1 yard penalty, but it could be
huge,
could be
1 yard
huge.
penalty. And they can make it a 2-point ball game here with Columbus having the momentum on their side. We'll see.
Direct snap to Jet
And
Tanner.
they're going to run it, and he's in. So that will make it 8-10. Columbus firing back after an early offensive start by Baxter. It is a 2-point ball game here with 8:43 left to go in the first half. We are back in 1 minute. This is Titan Football on Columbus Sports Live.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Columbus Sports Live. The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty has been added to the kickoff, so that's why Titans are moved up. And they will kick it off at the 45.
Why? I'm confused on that one. Why not try an onside kick?
Yeah.
And that'll be a touchback.
I mean, the yardage would have been fairly similar.
It was a nice kick, but like you said, yeah.
Now they'll be on the 20.
Yep, it'll be a touchback at the 20-yard line.
I don't know, that last series, the ending of it was a little crazy with the penalties.
Yep.
It's hard to figure it out.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and well, now I'm confused. That's number 4, Jacob Grant on the carry. I missed that one, and he gets a nice
Number 4, Jacob Grant.
position. Sorry, I was reading a text. I blanked on all my words.
I was wondering what you're doing.
When you're reading text,
sitting there.
yeah. When you're I was focused on a text and not focused on the play. I apologize. I screwed that one up. Also, my boss is watching tonight. When the boss is on, the tube, you freak out.
So Grant picks up first down.
Yep. So they put it on the 30. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Here we go. That's the handoff to, I believe, Sam Weaver. I couldn't catch the number, and that play is swallowed up and pushed back, and the Titan defense really showed some strength there. Been able to push him back. I'm not sure who that was on the carry. I thought it was Sam Weaver, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looked like Weaver.
On the carry.
Yep.
It picks up 1 yard.
But like I said, defense showing life here in this drive for Baxter. Our defense.
Yes.
Gain of 1 on a play, 2nd and 9 for the Lions.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 on the 32. And that is Peyton Gaines looking to pass. He rolls around the left side, met in the backfield, and he couldn't get rid of it. And
they stripped the ball, I believe, at the end. They stripped the
ball at Peyton Gaines. That'll be a fumble, and that will nope.
They called him down.
Ah.
Now, I was going to say, look, Carter Henry ran up and grabbed the ball and tried yanking it out, and then sure enough they called that, but I don't know what happened.
I thought he was down, so I had turned away, but apparently, I'm about to say that'll be a loss, and that's fine too. We're not going to complain that we didn't get the recovery, but it'll be 3rd and 12 on the 28, and Baxter's offense is now starting to slip. If you can score on this next offensive possession and hold Baxter here, that's huge motivation going in the locker room. 6:40 left to go here in the first half. Baxter split out wide, and timeout.
Timeout called on the field
by Coach McCoy.
So, right now, Titans, the defense has woke up.
Yeah. I think both the offense and the defense have woken up after messy starts.
So now we got to be careful because they were very effective on the short pass game early.
Yep.
And I can see them coming back out and doing that.
We'll see if they attempt it, and we'll see if Titans can stop it. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Titan football.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Javen Alexander back out on the field. They've got receivers split. 1 to the left, 3 to the right. And there's Gaines. He's looking to pass. See if they meet him in the backfield. We do have a flag on the play, and he will escape forward for a decent run, but we do have a flag right at about the,
and it's holding.
It's holding.
That'll be from the 24 back to the 14.
Penalties are starting to eat Baxter up a little bit.
They have 36 yards in penalties. Let's add another 10 on.
And Columbus so far has 0. 0 yards in penalties. I think we do have a penalty.
Actually, since it's on the
holding on the Lions, it's declined by the Titans.
Oh, we'll take the
4th down. Baxter. Baxter probably going to punt here.
I don't know. We'll see. The other line's
it's 4th and 7. But, they've still got the lead. But I think Coach McCoy's starting to realize his team's losing a little motivation. And a nice punt by Jacob Grant. It'll be taken by Rodriguez. And he's past the 40. He's past, he'll drop close to the 50, probably about the 49-yard line, and that's really nice field position for Columbus here.
Now, will the coach give him a cookie for these good returns? Let him run the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Let him run the ball.
I thought you meant a literal cookie.
No, football cookie.
I'll take one.
I don't.
If anybody has a cookie tonight in Cecil Klein Field, please bring it up. I do not have dinner.
2. Bring 2 cookies.
Okay, 2 chocolate chip. Or snickerdoodle.
It's that time of year.
On the 49, 1st and 10. 2 at the bottom, and that's an awkward play as Valela looking to pass it. Jace Midget with the catch. He is in for a Titan touchdown. What a play. Flea flicker. Nice work there. It was Cy Schuberger looking to carry it. He backed out, passed it to Valela, who hit the bomb to Jace Midget. And that is in for a Titan touchdown, and Columbus takes the lead.
51-yard flea flicker. And what's amazing is when he threw that, he threw it right by a Baxter guy in the backfield.
Yep.
So
I don't think we've done that all season. I was confused on what we were doing there, and then kind of caught wind of it. But
the first flea flicker of the year, good for 6 points.
There you go. Make it 7 here, hopefully, with Jace Midget attempt the PAT. Kick was...
And it's good.
Yep. I thought it might have been partially blocked, but it is still good. It makes it 15-10. Columbus takes the lead here with 6 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. We will take a quick break. We're back with Titans on the momentum and on the defensive end after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back, everybody, to Cecil Klein Field. Off of a flea flicker, Columbus takes the lead 15-10, and then, of course, the PAT by Jace Midget. And Columbus has got a lot of momentum right now. You can see it on the sidelines. You could see it when we hit that pass, the bomb to Jace Midget, and you could feel it.
Yeah, 15 unanswered points.
One way to look at it, Columbus will get the ball coming out of the locker room. A short kick by Carter Henry. And it'll be dropped by Peyton Gaines at about the 25-yard line, and he'll be met. Well, I thought he was met in the backfield. He's got a nice return, and he will fall forward. And I'm not sure where they'll spot him at. He may have dropped at the 35, but it'll be close.
Tripped up by number 8, Jace Midget.
So he got a decent return on that, or what looked like an unpromising return after he was bobbled it in the backfield. So they will have it at the 35, 1st and 10.
Now the pressure is on their offense. Can they answer?
Yep. And now the pressure's on Columbus defense. If they can turn it over here, we keep saying it's huge, but every time the momentum just gets bigger and bigger for the Titans here. There's the handoff to Sam Weaver, and he'll fall forward for a couple, but he's met by the pile.
22, Sam Weaver on the carry.
And I thought he was going to get a little more than that, but Columbus's defense, really stepped up there.
Our inside linebackers are answering the call.
Second down for the Lions.
No gain on the play for Weaver.
Yep. So for the 2 he got, he missed it when he got driven back.
Yeah.
Ball on the 35, still 2nd and 10 Lions. Two to the left, 1 to the right on the receivers. And there's Gaines. Looks to keep it himself as he rolls around the right side. He escapes a tackle, and he jumps forward. We do have a flag on the play.
Wow.
Flag on the play.
There's a lot of Titans there, only one Baxter player, so you'd have to think, is it a late hit? Who knows?
Might have been brought down by number 5, Bronx Stone.
Face mask. But no, it's holding.
It's on Baxter.
You know, which is kind of amazing because all I saw was red there.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. That's a surprising penalty that we will take. It'll back Baxter up. It'll make it 2nd and 20.
Wow.
And I think Coach McCoy is either getting extremely frustrated or...
His team has 46 yards in penalties so far this game.
And we're still in the first half.
Yep, Columbus with none.
Coach Crane's defense starting to rally a little bit. Baxter will split it 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's the bomb from Peyton Gaines intended for Jacob Grant. Batted down.
That's
That's pass interference.
But you know what? That's a good pass interference.
I was about to say, if he would have caught it, he would have been to the house. I don't think we could have caught him.
That's a good pass interference. But since it's not, it'll be first down.
Yep. It'll give him the first down off the...
But it's not spot foul.
Right. That wasn't a bad penalty to have.
No, it's 15-yard penalty. It's still second down.
I thought it was going to be first down, too. So
yeah, that's what I thought, too. I thought they gave him first down on that, but no.
2nd and 4. That's where they call it because of a 15-yard penalty. Well, it'd be 2nd and 5.
Somebody's math is off, and it's not ours.
It's 2nd and 5. Coach Smiley, you're a physics teacher now. Come on. I don't think he's running the scoreboard. Gaines looking for the pass again. He's got to get rid of it, and he'll run around. He escapes through, and Columbus doesn't meet him on the pile. And Jacob Grant, that's Peyton Gaines find a hole. Is he going to go all the way to the house? He is brought down just short, but a very nice run by the senior.
Tackled by number 6, Jaden Rodriguez.
And that was just a sloppy look on defense.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Coach Crane was expecting that one.
I don't think he'll be too happy with that one.
No, well, because we had several guys and they were just all focused on the wrong guy. They were focused on the guy that didn't have the ball. Focused on everybody except the carrier.
So a 55-yard run.
Well, they definitely got the first down. That'll be first and goal, I think. Where are they going to put him at? The 5. So, yeah, it'll be first and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, you take away the 2 runs from Gaines of 66 and 55, and this is a totally different game.
It is. Peyton Gaines has really kept Baxter in it tonight, and now the defense has to go to work and stop him here. They don't have a lot of room, and they've got a little bit of yards to pass, and they'll get one out to Jacob Grant. He is met before the touchdown. I think they got...
Show the pass complete, number 4, Jacob Grant.
I don't know if they gained anything on that.
Number 35, Cy Schuberger.
Nope, gained 2 yards.
Gained 2 yards. 2nd and 3.
2nd and goal for the Lions.
Well, goal, but, at the 3. Columbus needs to stop it here. Lions going to take their time on the huddle, 20 seconds on the play clock.
They don't want to leave clock. They don't want to leave much time for Coach Burns.
No.
So they're going to milk all they can.
Yeah. Down to 10. Handed off to Sam Weaver, and he falls forward. I think he got it. He got it. Touchdown Lions.
Touchdown Lions. Number 22, Sam Weaver with the carry.
And that was just an unfortunate run from Peyton Gaines.
Yeah.
If it'd be Titan ball by now if Peyton Gaines hadn't have made that run, and it was just an unfortunate defensive play that allowed Baxter to collect, and they will, well, I don't know what their coach signaled. I didn't look at it. Lions have the opportunity to take the lead back by 2 or 3.
Oh, he was telling.
No.
I was wondering what he was signaling. He's signaling to reset the 40-second clock.
Yeah. They're going to go for it. Baxter going for 2.
It's a full start.
That's Peyton Gaines, and he's got some room to run, but he's brought down. Jansen Hale on the stop. They'll make their 2-point conversion no good. Baxter does take the lead back 15-16, but it definitely could be at least a decent chunk of change lead if it wasn't for that stop by Jansen Hale.
Yep.
And that will make it a 1-point ball game here with 3:26 left to go in the first half. We are back in 30 seconds.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Columbus Sports Live. After a Baxter score, it is 15-16 Lions. So it is a 1-point ball game tonight here in Columbus. That is Jacob Grant on the kick. And it'll be a kick. Oh, dropped, but immediately caught by Jaden Rodriguez, and he falls forward for a decent return, just short of the 35.
Out past the 30-yard line. Brought down by number 36 for the Lions. That's Cohen Hodges.
Yep. Had to stop the clock. That was number 36, Cohen Hodges, on the stop for the Lions.
Start their downs, 1st and 10 from the 33.
Yeah, that was 3 in the backfield, and I believe that Schuberger on the carry falls forward to the 35. So maybe a gain of 1.
By number 22, Sam Weaver.
Maybe get 2nd and 9.
Gain of 4, I believe.
Gain of 4? I thought he fell at the 35.
Nope. The guy that changed moved forward, then moved back.
2nd and 8 for the Titans.
Well, they've got him at the 36, but
I need to stop watching the change guys.
Well, to be fair, I've watched the scoreboard and I've been wrong too.
Football players need to report to the north end of the stadium.
Brings 2nd and 8 because it was at the 36.
North end of the stadium.
They just have it wrong on the scoreboard. There's the bubble pass out to number 12, Jet Tanner, and I don't think any gain on that one. Bring up a 3rd down and probably 8.
Brought down by number 51.
That's a fairly common play for us. You know they got to be expecting it.
Yeah.
But then we run it over and over and over to bait up for that double pass.
Yep.
Which is one of our favorite plays.
So
too.
a sloppy offensive look here for Columbus so far. They're really they're probably gonna pass here to at least try to see if they can attempt a 1st down and reset.
You don't want to give the ball back to Baxter.
No. Receiver split. There's the fake pass. They'll get it out to Cy Schuberger, and completely met, and he was just driven back entirely. And that was a sloppy look.
Javen Alexander read that from the onset.
Yeah.
So no gain on the play. That'll be 4th down.
And I think their defense, it's going to make a difference with him being back in. Same on their offense. It'll bring up a 4th down and 8. Columbus probably going to punt here. Timeout. Timeout Baxter. I bet Coach McCoy is saying if we can get the ball back here, if they punt, I want another score in before we go into the locker room. I bet you that's what he's saying right now. Or maybe
that's what I'd be doing.
Trying to say watch the pass. Certain things like that. We'll take it with Coach McCoy. We're back in 30 seconds.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Columbus will punt. Cy Schuberger back for it. So hopefully Columbus can stop the impending return. A decent kick. It'll be taken by Jacob Grant at about the 30, and he will be brought down short of the 45-yard line. I think they'll probably spot him at about the 44.
Stice on the stop there for the Titans, Brandon Stice.
Brought down right around the 43-yard line. That's where Baxter will start their downs, 1st and 10 from the 43.
So they'll put him at the 43. That's where Baxter will have it, 1st and 10. Two to the left, 3 to the right. There's Gaines. Pass outside to Grant. And he escapes through to just short of the 50 at about the 49. And a decent run there for Grant.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Ooh, good spot for him. I think he gained a yard on the spot.
Baxter lining up quick. 2 to the left, 2 to the right on the receiver, split even. They're looking for the pass. That's Gaines. And incomplete for Javen Alexander, right through his hands. I guarantee he probably could have caught that one. It seemed like he had butterfingers there on the ball. So to bring up a second down.
Stops the clock.
Brings up a third down for the Lions.
Which, like I said, Coach McCoy, he wants to get in one more time.
Yes. Because he knows that we will get the kick on the second half.
I was about to say, Columbus will have the ball coming out of the locker room, and that is important.
Yes.
Because we've always played better in the second half, and I'm hoping Coach Burns is relying on that. Because we haven't played terrible here tonight. But
whatever speech he gives in the second half, in the halftime, maybe he ought to start giving it the first of the game.
Good point, I guess. There's Gaines out to Grant, and on a shoestring tackle, he'll be met at the 45.
And the wind is picking up.
Here comes the wind game. Look like I got my papers in my hand.
Chase Midget spotted at the 43.5-yard line.
The ball on the 49, 1st and 10.
Who caught that pass one? I wasn't looking.
1st and 10 from the Lions.
40 seconds left here in the first half. They've got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Gaines. He's going to try to get rid of it. He's got to get rid of it. I'm surprised he wasn't tackled there in the back. He'll keep it himself, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 35, it looked like.
Short of the first down, that's what's important.
At the 36-yard line.
So Gaines will pick up 8 yards on the play.
Yep, it'll be second and about 2 at the 36. In this angle, it's hard to tell if it's the 35 or the 36.
Yeah. It's between the two.
Yeah.
35 and a half.
As long as I get in the ballpark when it's on the opposite end of the field. Same one, had 1 to the left, 3 to the right this time. There's Gaines looking for Grant. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 2. Stops the clock at 20.
But he did have a step on Midget, which is a little worrisome here. And that's what coach is probably telling to him right now.
Yeah.
Nobody behind you, man. Nobody behind you.
Titans got to make sure Baxter does not get in there, and they're probably going to try to pass it again. Well, I don't know. They've got 20 seconds, but you got to think they want the clock stopped.
Yes. So they still have a timeout, though. So if they get a first down running it, they can take a timeout.
1 to the left, 3 to the right. Gaines will keep it himself. He will go up the middle. Oh, ooh, that looked like it hurt, and they will have a flag on the play.
No, he dove.
Oh, I don't know who that was.
They're going to call the penalty on.
What's the call?
They need to pull. I would say they need to pick that flag up because
he did dive. It was clear
dove.
from our angle.
He was in the air, and if they call. Just pick it up. I mean, just
pick it up. And they're going to hold Baxter back. See the call. See what the white hat says, and he's talking to Coach Burns. They'll pick it. I don't know. That was the ball. On Baxter.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Baxter. Maybe. Well, our fans went from pick it up to yay. So
we like him. We hate him.
So that should be 3rd down. It should be 3rd down.
It is.
Yeah.
So it'll erase the first down, make it 3rd down and 2.
The 3rd down never happened.
Right. Under 10, they're going to have to pass it. And yes, Peyton Gaines met in the back, holds off Baxter. That will end the first half of play. Columbus down by 1, but we got ourselves a ball game here in Columbus. 15-16 Lions. We will talk about the first half of this one and see what we think might happen in the second half. All that and more, but first we will get you some scores going on around the area because we have got some big games going on tonight. We are back in 2 minutes on the Crossing Construction Halftime Show. This is Titan Football on Columbus Sports Live.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Crossland Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career awaits with Crossland Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. You can learn more at crossland.com/careers. Well, some scores from around the area tonight. We're going to start with the games that nobody cares about up in the Frontier League. But Baldwin is taking on Bishop Ward. Baldwin's had a tough football year over the last couple years, and they are down to Bishop Ward 12-0 at the half. We'll look at Eudora taking on Tonganoxie, 2 really good teams up in the Frontier League, and it is 14-0 Tonganoxie at the half. Paola is taking on Bonner Springs. Looks about like last week for us, 41-0 Paola over Bonner, and they are 9-17 in the second.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't be in Paola, Kansas right now.
No.
I wonder if they're going to do some kind of Monster Mash thing here for the halftime show like they do for Halloween.
I'm not sure.
Nope. I was wrong.
Go to the Parsons Frontenac score. Let them know that. I mean, that's
now
amazing.
This one, I'm going to warn you, it might make you knock off your seats. It is 0 Parsons, 2 Frontenac, 0.
At half.
At half. And Frontenac. That'll be the game that we'll update you on, and stick around, because that one will be a really good game, I got a feeling. If I wasn't here tonight, I'd be watching that one.
I'm kind of curious about the Frontenac. When we played them, they had 2 or 3 turnovers against us.
Yeah. Parsons, a team that returns all their starters and is undefeated.
Yeah.
This will be the battle of who gets the top spot in district play.
Yep.
Because both teams are undefeated, so if one team takes a loss, I don't know who Parsons plays next week, but I know Frontenac plays Galena. No offense to Galena, but they're 0-7. Oh, and we'll tell you about that game as well, because it was played last night. Galena took on St. Mary's Academy in, I don't know where St. Mary's Academy is. I thought Wichita around that area. They always play that game at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They played it last year here in Galena, at Galena at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and got some Afton boys down there. They played both of these teams. I guess they're rooting for whoever. Because Baxter, they're probably rooting for Columbus because Baxter beat them.
Yeah.
And they're on the Columbus side. I'm going to take that. If the Wi-Fi would work, I'd tell you that's
while you're doing that, I'll do some stats.
We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and get you the stats.
All right.
So that way we can get in all the sponsors. But yep, we got those halftime stats loaded up for you in this exciting senior night game. 15-16, Columbus down by 1 point. Where do you say that in football?
Yeah.
We'll be back in 2 minutes. Continuation of the Crossing Construction halftime show. We're back after this.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Team Threads is here for your school-themed gear. Titan fans through and through, but we can customize your team for you. Screen-printed vinyl and sublimation, embroidery, and rhinestone application. Call to order or just stop in. The store may already have a win. In the heart of Columbus, on the square, Team Threads is the place for your school flair.
Team Threads, 119 West Maple in Columbus. Call 620-429-4402.
Appreciate everybody sticking around with us here, logging online at Columbus Sports Live or at varsitysportslive.com. Check out a ton of games going on tonight, some of the big ones. I mean, like we talked about, you can get all the week's games on here week by week. It is constantly updated, as you can see. We had a couple of volleyball games this week, a few soccer games, another volleyball game, and then, of course, Friday night football, what everybody's interested in. So varsitysportslive.com, one of the ways to find out what's going on around not only the Frontier League, but around some of the SEK and CNC schools, with Girard and Galena, now Baxter being on our program. And as you can see, all you have to do is, if you want to find your specific team, you go up here to the Teams tab. If you want to watch Columbus, like of course you would want to, if you're smart, we'll take on... you can click on here, and, well, obviously I'm showing their website right now, but you can get a live feed, and you can also see what's coming up. So as you can see, we'll take on Parsons next week, and then this will be the playoff game, which that screen will be updated to see who we're playing. Most likely, as far as district goes, it will be as I said, most likely it looks to be Prairie View or Iola, whoever comes out of District 2. Girard has got a big game tonight as they try to look for their first win in district play. But as you can tell, we're introducing the mini league football players tonight.
Coaches are Sean Smith, Caleb Lynn, Marcus Bowman, Curtis Wheatley, Dan Walters, and head coaches Clint Safarito.
There you go. There's the mini guys. I think it's third and fourth grade, fifth and sixth grade.
And these guys really look up to our high school kids.
Absolutely.
I mean, that with our high school kids on Fridays, going and helping parents unload kids at the start of school, they've really become a face that the kids know.
Yeah, something new that we have started this year.
And it's great.
Sorry, some guy, I think that was Rod down there that took his shirt off and exposed maybe his whole backside, but that's beside the point.
It still looked like he had a shirt on.
It caught me off guard. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah,
let's get to stats before you get sick.
You're right.
Okay.
Let me go throw up.
All right, stats for tonight. I mean, hey, we've got a surprising thing here for the Titans. We are almost tied with passing and receiving yards. 68 passing, 65 rushing yards.
Welcome back, everybody, to Week 7 coverage here of the high school football season here in the Sunflower State. Joining us now, the head coach of the Columbus Titans, Blake Burns. And my buttons got mixed up, folks. Coach Burns' interview has been completed. If you want to repeat what you said, go for it.
Yeah, we have 68 passing yards and 65 rushing yards, which is really good. It's a balanced offense for us right now. 15 points on the board from that. Now you look at Baxter, they have 67 yards passing, but 153 yards rushing. And that's totally off of a 66-yard run, the second or third play of the game, and a 55-yard run. Both of those ended up points for Baxter. The first one, a straight-out touchdown. The second one, that gave them 4th and goal, and they were able to go ahead and punch it in with the Sam Weaver touchdown. But the Titans down by 1, and they will receive the kick here in the second half. So, like I say, it's been a really balanced game. And surprisingly, if you look at it, the Titans have had 17 rushes for 65 yards. And they've had 4 passes for 68. Usually, it's the other way around. So it's good to see the run game get going here for Columbus.
Indeed. And like we said, it's it's close.
Yes.
It is a football game. Anybody can have this one. And it's going to make a statement in the playoffs to these two teams. Now, obviously, Baxter has Wichita Trinity Academy, a tough team, but that is their bye week. This is their last district game. We will have Parsons next week, which will be our district game. And I might be able to pull up the district standings on Keisha. It's on keisha.org, and it talks to you about who's in each district. So obviously, Keisha did 8 5-team districts a couple years ago because of the 40 teams in Class 3A. That number will change, but we will lose Galena next year. Neodesha will take their spot.
And Neodesha is a team we used to play.
Yep, we haven't played them in a long time.
Yeah.
But, I think we'll be able to do this now if we go here. So this is Keisha's website, keisha.org, and you can look yourself at the season standings for everybody. So this is Class 3A District 1. Frontenac obviously leads it in district play, 2-0, and they're tied with Parsons. There's no difference here why Frontenac's number 1. It's probably just alphabetical. Parsons does have the better record at 6-0, but Frontenac's one loss is a non-district game.
Yeah, that doesn't matter anything in districts.
Right, and then we have obviously us at 1-1. Our game last week was a non-district game against Colgan, so we're right at 500. I'd like to get above that tonight. And then Baxter Springs is at 1-2 because they dropped one last week to Parsons. And then Galena is 0-3. And like we were talking about earlier, unless Frontenac, the whole team quits, I don't see Galena winning that game. It's just Galena having a down year, kind of like we are to a bigger extent. But Columbus, I think, should be guaranteed a spot in the playoffs along with Baxter. This game is really just to determine who we're going to play. Yeah. Now, if Galena does beat Frontenac, number 1, I'll eat my words. Number 2, then that changes things.
But, they would still be first. It depends on who wins tonight. If they win tonight and lose to Galena, they'll still be first because they'll have the tiebreaker on Parsons.
Well, no, because if we lose tonight, and we may lose to Parsons, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Because Galena doesn't have a district win. Now, if we win tonight, we're guaranteed in the playoffs.
Right.
We almost are, but it just really determines. We'll take another quick break, and we will come back here with the second half of action. We are back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Football.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Let me ask you this. How many of you think you are paying too much for insurance? Have you checked with a different agent in a while? I'm Corey Tedlock with Tedlock Insurance. I've become an independent agent to give my customer options. Here at Tedlock Insurance, we have multiple companies to help with all your insurance needs. Send me a message on Facebook or call or text at 620-674-1286 for a quick quote and see if you can start saving money today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Cecil Klein Field. We are ready for the second half of action in this exciting game between Columbus and Baxter. 15-16, Columbus down by 1, and they will get the ball.
Just give a shout out to Old Half Pine. Old Half Pine will hook you up with some good stuff.
Yeah, show half pint here. But they're advertising the
blood
drive, and the mascot is there, Old Half Pint.
I did not know he had a name.
Come by and donate blood, because like they said, every donation can save 3 lives.
That's true. I think I did it one year in my high school. I was nervous the entire day, but I got a cookie and stuff afterwards.
You got a cookie for it. There you go. Good
and
kick.
A very nice kick by Jacob Grant. It'll be taken by Siler Schuberger, and he will run around the left side. Or right side, excuse me. And he'll get to about the 25, and that's where Columbus will have it 1st and 10 on the opening drive of this second half.
Well, it's time to set the tone.
Yep.
It's time to set the tone.
And like we were talking about in between the break, don't worry about the passing game right now. Establish that run game, because that run game was so hard to stop for Baxter in the first half.
A nice, methodical, long drive would be a backbreaker, I think.
Mm-hmm. Both teams desperately want to win it. One team will come out victorious. And there we go. I believe that Cy Schuberger gets through the middle.
That's what we want to see.
Yep.
That's close to first down yardage.
Yeah. That's what you need. You don't have to get a first down every time.
9 yards on that. I'll take it.
That's what you need. You need a drive like that every time.
So if I was coach, just go till they stop me.
2nd and 3 for the Titans.
You know, it's been a few years, but I remember when I played football in high school, I remember playing 2 or 3 games.
Hand off to Schuberger. He escapes through once again, brought down at about the 39.
We threw one pass in 3 games.
That's how teams were on us last year.
Yeah.
Bronack, I think, threw one pass, or maybe it was Colgan, threw one pass in the second half. but that will bring up a first down.
He needed one, got 6 or 7.
You know what we talked about? We're seeing it right now.
Yes.
And this is I think this is the start of something good offensively. You know, a pass here and there is not bad. It'll be the handoff to Schuberger once again. That one, he's caught on a tackle. He's still on his feet, but he probably won't go very far. He fell forward.
Yeah, fights forward. I mean, he went through 4 different tacklers.
They'll give him a gain of maybe a 1.
Sam Weaver. Gain of 1.
Bring up 2nd and 9 for Columbus. So like I said, doesn't have to be a first down every time. You got to establish the game. They're definitely going to try to trap Schuberger now. Yeah, but
you see what this has done. They're bringing their linebackers in. They're stacking the box.
Yep.
Which opens up the pass.
Maybe what they're going for here. Instead, they'll run it. Schuberger up the middle for a short gain. But it will bring up a 3rd down.
Picks up 2. That'll make it 3rd and 7.
Cohen Hodges. Gain of 2.
Car alarm.
For the Titans.
We got it. Don't worry. If anybody was concerned, anyway. Are you chewing on sand there? Got some sand in your mouth?
No, medicine.
And there's the fake handoff from Jack Vallejo looking to pass. He's got some time. And there's Jace Midget, flag on the play. Jace Midget is in for the touchdown, but we have a flag and a hurt Lion.
Let's see what they call.
Flag was thrown at the 29, and I believe that is Jacob Grant, or maybe Javen Alexander again.
Are they going to call him for a push-off? They're going to call
That's not
Jace
Javen.
for a push-off?
That's not Alexander. I think that was Grant. And we'll see what the call is. Titans have not been bitten by the penalty bug tonight, but holding on
Baxter.
And Baxter has just had the penalty bug tonight.
But he got hurt on the play, too.
Yeah.
So that's a touchdown. Jace Midget. A 58-yard touchdown pass.
And we do have an injured Lion. He is up. It wasn't as scary as what we thought with Javen Alexander earlier on, but he does look to have some kind of injury to his, well, I wouldn't want to say injury, but
okay,
something
Jace
to his
Midget.
leg.
2 passes, 2 touchdowns, and 109 yards receiving in this game.
When we talked about it, what was one way to come out and make a statement out of the locker room? What just happened?
Yep.
They were trying to send the middle, and we opened up the passing game, and Vallejo had time.
That's what a run game will do for you.
Yeah.
It sucks those linebackers in, they fill the box, and you get a guy.
Nobody's going to ring. Nobody rang the bell. That's okay.
There they go.
There we go.
We're going for 2.
Well, we've established a run game, and that would give us a pretty nice chunk of change.
It's kind of a points game because they have a good field goal kicker.
And we're going to pass it out to Jace Midget, and he is met. He's got a little bit of room to run. Did he fall forward?
Yes.
Jace Midget on the 2-point conversion makes it 23-16. And Titans on a fiery offense coming out of the locker room, and that is exactly what we want to see. That is the advantage. That is how you want to start when you get the ball coming out of the locker room.
That's right.
That is why you want the ball.
Now, can the defense answer?
Yes, that's going to be a big deal. It did answer very late in that last drive in the first half, but it has faltered. But typically our defense is a little better in the second half.
You know, and our defense has been pretty good. You take away 2 plays. 2 big runs.
Both from Peyton Gaines, I think.
From Gaines.
Take him out of the equation, and this game is Columbus's by far.
It's 23-0.
Yeah. Because without those big runs, Baxter's pretty much gone nowhere tonight.
So I didn't see, who was that was hurt?
I believe that was Jacob Grant.
I think he was cramping the way he was holding his leg.
Yeah. But it may not have been him because now that's number 9. It might have been him.
Yep.
So Carter Henry once again back to kick for Columbus. Coach,
he's been kind of throwing a knuckleball this game so far. Stop the clock. Okay, these referees do not want any music at all during the kickoff.
Milwaukee Junior High game, and that one will bounce. And that
goes out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds.
Yep.
I was waiting for the flag.
Kick out of bounds. Flag on the play.
give them the ball on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, Baxter.
Yep.
Look like the Lions will take it on the 35-yard line.
Thanks for covering. Adjusting audio levels is a tough job when I can't see the numbers. Taking a rough guesstimate. I don't want to destroy the ears of people watching at home, so that's the goal at least of every broadcast. Sometimes it doesn't.
They can turn us down.
Yeah. But I have heard the crowd noise sounds great.
Yes.
Second game with it.
It definitely brings another aspect that we were missing.
It does, especially on touchdowns. There we go. There's Peyton Gaines once again. Looking to pass. Almost met in the backfield. And he's going to run around the left side. There's another big run from Peyton Gaines. Oh, my gosh. Peyton Gaines in for a Lion touchdown.
And that's the thing.
13, Peyton Gaines.
What did we just talk about?
Yep.
Take him out of the equation. This game is Columbus's by far.
A 65-yard touchdown run for Peyton
And the thing
Gaines.
is, he was almost tackled in the backfield, but...
So, right back in it.
Yeah.
Now, will they go for 2 to go for the lead or tie it up? It looks like they're just going to go for the tie.
The number 2, Caleb Grant.
That is number 2, Caleb Grant on the kick, and is up and good. Pretty much perfect.
So
ties it up. Oh, my gosh, man. Like we said, take out Peyton Gaines, and I think Coach Crane is not happy.
Well, the defensive end went in too much, missed a tackle.
Yep.
And that gives 202 yards rushing to Peyton Gaines by himself.
Yeah, and I mean, it is just... It's hard to stop him. He is a big kid, perfect for running the ball. But, I mean, that is twice where he has had runs that outscore the Lions' total rushing yards this game.
I mean, he is a senior. And that was a freshman coming in on him. Big difference. You can see it.
Frontenac gets on the board first, 7-0. Frontenac against Parsons.
That could be the final score.
You know what? It very well could be. There we go. That is number 50. Well, wish I could see it. 58.
58?
They don't have a 58.
Look like 59.
I don't know who that is, but that's Cy Schuberger on the return. He escapes through and will be brought down at about the 49-yard line.
Good field position.
So good field position. And so it seems like we have a mixed match here, or we have a similar situation here. Columbus's offenses run well, and, well, I don't want to say that because, like we said, you take out those big runs from Peyton Gaines, this game is not even close. And I don't want to say that as like a, I don't know, as a bad thing towards Baxter. It's just that he has had pretty much all of their coverage tonight on the field. And there's Valela. He's going to look to pass it.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Oh,
that was...
He stopped. He stopped and turned
He should have kept going. That was Owen Roberts. That was a nice throw from Valela. They were trying to answer to that Lions score there. Problem is, if he keeps doing that,
that
bring up a 2nd and 10.
Right. Sweetie, now we're kind of in a position we need to pass. Do we need to run?
Well, the run game is good, but you've already wasted a down on a pass. But it looked good. That was the thing. If Owen Roberts would have kept running, he would have caught that and been in.
Yep. And that's kind of the price we pay when we don't pass to him very much. I mean, no, we don't.
Yeah, we don't. He's gotten maybe 3 or 4 this season in total.
Yeah.
And Valela going to try it again. Open, he's met. He's got a little room to run, and he will get past the 50. Oh! A good hit by Valela. So he got a nice run and a good return on it. And we got a little scramble down here on the field.
They're saying out of bounds.
Yep.
They're saying out of bounds.
So that'll be a first down anyway.
Valela with a 16-yard run.
There you go, the quarterback himself.
Positive yards.
And, hey, what turned in looked like he was going to be brought down the backfield. He kept it himself, found a hole in the defense.
Yep.
That was a smart thing.
A lot of scary things happened at the end of that, though. He took a hard hit.
He did.
I mean, they could have called targeting. It was a head-to-head.
Mm-hmm. Rodriguez in motion behind Valela, handoff to Schuberger, and he does fall forward on top of Sam Weaver. We'll get a short gain.
Picks up a yard on the play. Giving him 76 yards rushing this game.
Bring up a 2nd and 9. They're going to hand it off to Jet Tanner this time, and he escapes through a hole. Gets down to about the 36-yard line.
Brought down by number 7.
That'll make it third and
2.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 or 3.
So picks up 5 yards.
Here we go, handoff to Jet Tanner once again. Escapes through the defense, got a little room to run, and he is brought down at the 25. Brings up 1st down for Columbus, and we are getting these bursts.
13-yard run for Jet Tanner.
Neither team has been able to establish a defense tonight.
Hurry up offense. Hurry up offense for the Columbus.
Yep.
They've got him reeling. Going to keep it going.
That's Jet Tanner. He keeps it himself. He's going to run around the left side. Oh, and met by Javen Alexander. And I don't know if we gain anything on that or not.
Javen Alexander
picks up a yard.
2nd and 9.
So I guess they will give him a yard. That's Jet's dad. Vocal.
Yes. Sideline coaches are everywhere.
Especially tonight.
Yes.
We haven't had a tie football game. Never had this high-scoring game.
Yes.
This season. There's the handoff to Schuberger once again. Oh, Matt immediately brought down hard.
Number 35, Cy Schuberger on the carry. Tackled by number 22, Sam Weaver.
Might have been a loss of 1 or no gain.
No gain on the play, but that kind of puts us into a passing situation now.
Yep. That will bring up a 3rd down and 9.
So they bid on the trick play earlier. Will Coach try the double pass? Will there?
My Coach Burns is here. That was Midget in motion. They're going to look to pass. Got Jet Tanner! Oh,
nice play defensively. Saves a touchdown.
Yeah, that was just short, but Columbus is
20.
Hey. And we got the hurry up offense here. And that's Jet Tanner inside. Touchdown Titans. Baxter strikes. Columbus answers back. Why not go for 2?
And that drive there, all in the hands of Jet Tanner. That drive there, all in Jet Tanner's hands.
Yep. He got the 1st down and then the score.
And once they got,
and they're going to punt it. Jace Midget. That looks good to me.
It is good.
Makes it 30-23. Not 2:30. I apologize for that.
Now, is this what you thought it was going to be?
What do you mean?
The score.
No.
I didn't think it'd be this high.
No, I did not think it would be. Well, and it shouldn't be. That's the problem.
I know.
You got to stop Peyton Gaines on this drive.
Yes.
You cannot let him have another run like he did there.
60, 50 yards for a touchdown.
Because once again, they can tie it or take the lead if he scores.
Yes.
So it's going to be an interesting game. Columbus's defense going to have to go to work here. We'll be back. Well, they're already lining up. I can't take a commercial break. I got to stop rambling.
It's a good close game.
It's a good game. When you haven't had a game like this all season. That's the thing. When you haven't had a game like this all season long,
it's exciting.
It is exciting, especially on senior night. Senior night, you want a good game. You don't want to blow out.
Think our fans in Florida are enjoying this one?
Yep, the Valelas. Week 7 shout out. Just like last week. It's Carter Henry once again on the kick. A
go out of
high,
bounds.
short kick. It will go out of bounds at the 40. Don't topple Coach Crane.
But you know what? I know what Stice was trying to get it. If he could have got it, they were letting it go.
Yep. They'll probably call it at the 40.
Yeah, he'll take it where it goes out.
And that will be 1st and 10 for Baxter. That is better, though, than having Peyton Gaines run it up and slip through 5 or 6 tackles and go to the house. But you have to stop it every time.
Kick goes out of bounds. 5-yard penalty. Added on to the end of the kick. Be 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
Well, they're going to take it at the 46. That's a lot better for Baxter than I thought it was. It's Sam Weaver around the left side. Oh, another big run, not from Gaines, but for Weaver. Brought down at the 41.
Ball spotted right around the 42-yard line.
And it's a 14-yard gain.
They're going to put it at the 42. Only 1 yard off. I can never. Got to get my math correct. Hand off to Weaver once again. He'll once again go around the left side. This time he's met. He's still on his feet, but it'll be a gain of maybe 1, if at all.
So yes, he will gain 1 on the play.
But it brings up a 2nd down and 9.
O'Banion on the initial hit there for the Titans.
These freshmen getting these experience where they need it.
You know, why do I feel they don't have a freshman on the field for Baxter?
Well, that's saying something about this team, considering they're pretty senior loaded and we're not.
Yes, they have 7 seniors.
Something like that. More than we have. Gaines looking to pass. He's going to keep it himself. You've got to stop him, and this time he's brought down. He did push through the pile.
Gaines on the carry.
But it will not be a big gain. It will bring up a 3rd down. They'll put it at the 38.
He'll gain 3 on the play.
So to bring up a 3rd down and 6.
All right, Titan fans, brings up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. This is going to be a testament right here. Talk about nerves.
You'd have to think it's some kind of a pass because that empties out our cornerbacks and gives him run room, which is what that's been their formula tonight.
It's been their bread and butter. And here they go again. Peyton Gaines going to keep it himself. He was almost met in the backfield, and he'll get it out to Javen Alexander, who's brought down on a shoestring tackle at the 30. And that will give them the 1st down.
So needed 6 and picked up 7.
Ball spotted right around the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 30.
Gosh, and you know, if we could have brought down Gaines there in the backfield, just makes you wonder. Some of the mistakes that we're making.
I'm seeing a little bit of over pursuit of our tight ends, or our defensive ends. They're supposed to go out and keep everybody in, and they're cutting in, allowing him to get out.
Gaines looking to pass again. This time he actually does. Incomplete. Bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Baxter. That was intended for number 9, Logan Abbott, the freshman. So they do have a freshman on the field.
Yep.
5'8", 120-pound wide receiver.
On offense, they got a freshman.
Yeah. On defense, probably not.
But if you look, our D linemen are pushing their linemen back, which is a good sign.
Really want to get him on a 3rd down again. Gaines will keep it himself. Interesting choice to run up the middle, and defense kind of swallowed up that one.
That was a designed run.
13, Peyton Gaines on the carry.
And he'll gain 2 yards on the carry. That is a surprising call to run right into the heart of this defense.
I was about to say, Gaines has made his runs going around the left or right side. He hasn't made a big run going up the middle. So
maybe our DNs are trying to cage him in.
Yeah.
They're doing their job.
Pull him into the house. Open the door. Weaver is behind Gaines. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He will pass it around the side. That's Javen Alexander. Oh, brought down short of the 10.
Pass complete.
Passing game doing well for Baxter.
Alexander.
Needed 7, and he got 15.
Yeah. So plenty of room there. 1st and 10 once again for the Lions. Columbus's defense has done well in these closed quarters. The Columbus's defense has really shined in the red zone tonight when they've needed it to.
Yeah. They've made it tough,
and it's got to stand up here.
They've held them.
Got to be able to shut down Baxter on this drive. There's Gaines. He'll pass it out to Oh no, fake pass. There's Gaines himself around the right side. A stutter step for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Number 13 Gaines with the touchdown run off to the right side.
Columbus fans want to hold.
And you can call that on every play.
Yeah, you literally could.
You can call
That's
that
the
on every
problem.
play, you know.
So Baxter looking to tie it up or take the lead.
They're going for the tie. I mean, it's risky.
It is. You know, you want that lead, but at the same time, you want to secure a tie. And kick is up and good.
So tie game again.
It's a nail biter here at Cecil Klein Field tonight, 30-30. Man, oh man, stick around for this one. It'll be a good one. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Titan Football.
Hello, Forest States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Forest States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Welcome back here to Cecil Klein Field, a nail biter, 30-30 with 2:08 left to go, and I got to change the quarter. I'm bad at that. Daryl was telling me he uses the camera because he forgets, and I told him I forget, but I typically will eventually do it. Well, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes?
I think people knew.
I'd rather just leave it than change it at 2 minutes. And there we go. And there's a short kick. Oh, bobbled in the backfield by Jaden Rodriguez. And he's got some room to run around the left side. Jaden Rodriguez, he's going to the house. Jaden Rodriguez with a touchdown return. Columbus back in it.
Wow.
I mean, what do you say?
I didn't yell. I stayed quiet. Let you have that one.
You did good.
I bit my tongue. Touchdown Titans.
I mean, my gosh. Talk about an answer.
Yes.
I mean, Jaden Rodriguez, it looked to be, he fumbled it a lot in the backfield. He didn't have much room. He went around the left side.
You know what? Good blocking. They gave him a lane.
Defense really showed up there.
Well, that's special teams.
Yeah, special teams. I forgot the term for it, so I said defense.
It worked. Oh, that'd be offside.
Yep.
Will we go for 2?
Flag on the play.
I think it's a definite yes.
Encroachment on the Lions. That'll move the ball half the distance to the goal.
Go for 2.
Nope, going for 1. Burns says 1.
Well, it's his call.
Well, I mean, you know what? It's a close game.
It is. You really want it. Baxter's gone for 1 all night. I would have went for 2, but you know what? He gets paid money to make that call. I get paid money to say what call he makes. Oh, they're going to have to go for 2. Pass out to Jace Midget. Oh, he is going to be met. He's going to pass it out to Jack Valela. Still on his feet. Oh, gobbled up. But you know what? You got to give him effort there. And snap it done. And I think Coach Burns is wanting an explanation on what happened.
That could come back to bite us.
That really could. Baxter will have the opportunity to take the lead. The defense has got to go to work. It would not be this high scoring of a game without Peyton Gaines.
That's right.
And you cannot say the same for this Columbus team.
He's got 21 points and 218 yards of their rushing.
I mean, my gosh. I'm losing my voice. Thank you. It is football weather. It is a football game tonight. I did not.
When they said the temperature was going to drop 10 degrees, they weren't lying.
No, they weren't lions. I had to. Oh, these are a good flavor. Lemon or something?
Honey.
Honey. It's like a lemon honey combo kind.
We're talking about cough drops here. Not anything else that might be honey flavored.
Into that discussion. Carter Henry once again. That's a much better kick.
Nice kick.
From Carter Henry. The problem is it's taken by Peyton Gaines. He'll run around the right side. Columbus defense got to stop him, and they will. At about the 39-yard line. That's much better than a kickoff return. And to the house for how many, 80-something yards?
82 yard.
Yeah.
82-yard return for Rodriguez.
Yeah.
We do have the 50-50 winning ticket. We will announce here in a few minutes.
Oh, you got 6.
So get your yellow
Now, if I walk away, it's because I won the 50-50 ticket. I called it a night.
No. I'll let you do this so you can quit your job.
Okay.
Actually, it's not that much. Yeah. It's not a lottery
Oh.
number. Oh, and that one bobbled Sam Weaver.
And they will lose.
Yep, and he will get backed up.
Number 22, Sam Weaver on the carry. Brought down by number 50, Carter Henry. No gain on the
Carter
play.
Henry on the stop for Columbus.
He
It'll
got
bring up
back to the
second.
line of scrimmage. That was lucky.
No. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Columbus needs to stop here.
Now, I could see a pass here because they've been very effective on that short pass.
Yes. There we go. Defense running out. Receiver split, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Low snap once again. And they're going to have to take it up the middle. That is Gaines. He'll run around the left side. A slip! And he will be brought down as he dives through. I think they're probably going to call it about the 45. But I don't know where they'll spot him at. Maybe they'll down it at
17-yard run.
They're going to put it at the 44. 1st and 10 with 50 seconds left on the clock in the 3rd quarter. And Titan fans want to hold again, but like you were saying earlier.
Well, I mean, there was jersey on that one. I'll give him that.
Well, but with this activity of a game, you're going to have a lot of
they're watching where the ball is, not where he is.
sideline coaches. There's a pass almost intercepted, dropped immediately on the pass. I'm not sure who connected that. I don't think it was a fumble. He connected on the pass.
He was down. And they're giving him 3 yards on reception to Abbott.
25, that's Carter Whitcomb.
Yep, that was Logan Abbott, the freshman, on the catch. That should bring up a 2nd down in about 6. Ball on the 39, and that will end the 3rd quarter. Oh.
Close ball game here.
My legs are shaking because of the cold weather and because of the intensity of this one. It is 36-30. We'll try to find some updated scores when we come back after this 30-second break as we start 4th quarter action after this. Welcome back, everybody, to Cecil Klein Field in this nail biter as we start the 4th quarter. 36-30. See how Frontenac and Parsons are doing right now. It was 7-0 Frontenac, and it is still that in the 4th quarter. Really interested in this Girard and Anderson County game, but I do not have their scoreboard. Oh, 27-14 Girard. So
we kind of figured that.
Yep, Girard, after an angry couple of weeks, may have the opportunity to win their first district game here tonight, as they are in Class 3A District 2. It is 2nd down and 6 for the Lions. There's Gaines. Another low snap. He's going to pass it out This time to number 9. That was Logan Abbott, and he's met.
He still has a positive
Yep.
reception.
It will be positive yards, but it will bring up a third down.
Third and 2, so picks up 4 more on that reception.
Probably going to pass once again. But do you think they'd run with Gaines?
They've been very successful with the small, and him back there, if everybody's covered, he'll run it.
Yeah.
So
Lions got some options here. 3rd and 3. And, Gaines was not met. And he escapes another tackle, brought down by Cy Schuberger at the 20.
Number 13.
He is just so, he is perfect for running the ball, his
Yeah,
size.
Cy Schuberger.
Peyton Gaines is 6'1", 170 pounds.
yeah. Another 17-yard run by Gaines.
That'll be 1st and 10 Lions, and Coach Crane, I don't think he's going to be happy on Saturday morning film.
Well, the thing of it is we've got 3 down linemen.
Yeah.
And that time the defensive tackles did their job and drove him back inside, but all of our linebackers are gone on pass coverage.
Now, we will not hear from Coach Burns tonight on the post-game show, so depending on how, regardless, but. And that play kind of swallowed up. I didn't see who had the ball.
Alexander had the ball.
Alexander on the carry.
David Alexander. It is good to see him been able to be back in the game and playing.
2 plays, or 2 yards on the game.
Yep.
James Sexton.
2nd down and 8.
James Sexton, senior on the tackle.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the
Senior
Lions.
night, got to give it.
Yep, senior night, get him in there. I have not seen Mason in there yet.
Now, he did switch numbers tonight. He is 44.
Number 44.
I don't know if he's.
I think he's out there now.
I'm about to say, I can't see him on the sidelines. There we go. There's the bubble pass out to Javen Alexander. He has got some room to run, and Columbus will swallow that play up at about the 10, and there's a maul. He has got a little rowdy in there.
Tackled by a host of Titans.
So it'll either be 3rd down and 1, or they'll give him the 1st down.
We'll see where
Spotted
they
near the
place it.
10-yard line.
If they put him at the 10, it'll.
I don't know if they're going to measure.
They're going to give him a 1st down.
Wait.
Well, he flipped it.
Timeout, they're going to measure.
Yep, they're going to have to call out the chain gang. Well, I think. I'm not sure what we're doing.
And that was Alexander on the reception, right?
Yeah. Yep, they will bring out the chains and measure. So we've got a measurement timeout. We'll keep it here. Yeah, 27-14. Girard. I didn't look at the time, what quarter they're in. There's 1:10 left, and they don't have a quarter, so. Well,
I'd say 3rd. You'd have
probably 3rd. I doubt it's. They were at half when we were at half, so they're going to give Baxter the 1st down.
1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
I thought he got it, but I wasn't sure.
Yep. So 1st and goal. Titan defense needs to hold.
Ooh. Yeah, it is getting brisk.
It's going to come down to a nail biter here.
Yep.
That bobbled extra point.
2 to the left,
could be
1
a
to the
huge
right.
thing.
Baxter taking their time. 18 on the play clock. Hand off to Alexander. He is met and brought back.
I don't think, no gain, I think.
No.
Mason O'Banion with the stop.
And Mason O'Banion on the stop, the freshman. So that'll bring up a 2nd down. It should be 10. I don't know about to say. Yep.
2nd down for the Lions.
I don't think he gained anything. If he could do about 3 more of those, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Yep. We've done it before.
Yes, we have.
I mean, from the 3, they held him back.
Yeah. Now, of course, then we fumbled it, and they got it right back. But, and Coach Burns is making a note to somebody in his headset. Yeah, if I get nervous, you got to imagine the pressure on these coaches. They're going to go 4 to the left, 1 to the right here on the receivers. Pass out to Javen Alexander. And yeah, he was met at about the 10. I don't think they gained anything either. Maybe 1, but it looked like he was brought down right at the yard marker.
Alexander with a reception.
They're going to give him a yard, it looks like.
Brandon Stice. No gain on the play.
No gain. I was about to say.
Well, the
Third
marker
down
fell
and
down.
10.
Third and 10. Titan defense. This is it. This is a big one here.
This will be motivation
because,
breaking.
I mean, now, if they stop them, will they go for a field goal? Because the way
they could.
I know. And
because then if they have the opportunity to get the ball back, they will take the lead regardless.
Yes. But I would have to say it's 4-down territory. They're going to go for it.
Yep. Peyton Gaines looking to pass and run it himself. Oh, no.
And
he is brought down. He is stopped, which is important, especially on 4th down.
Brought down by number 12. That's Jet Tanner now.
They'll give him
4th
5
and
yards.
Goal.
Yep, so 4th and goal at the 5. Oh.
4th down and 2 for the Lions. Let's make some noise for the defense.
Oh, they can still get a first down.
They're going to give him 2. I thought it was at the 5. 4th down and 2.
I don't know. I thought he said 1st and goal from the 10, but
defense has got to stop him. This is going to be the play breaker.
If they can stop this.
This will be huge, momentum-wise.
Titan D, come on.
2 to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to run it with. Is he stopped? Oh!
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Baxter.
Number 13.
I thought they had him stopped just short.
Touchdown for the Lions.
A back and forth affair tonight is the story.
So now, will they go for 2 or they're going to kick?
They can take the lead.
Yeah.
Baxter will take the lead.
Well, that means.
Number 2, Caleb Grant.
I don't know if they'd go for. I think they'd probably just go for 1. They will.
They're going for 1.
Get the extra point. Caleb Grant back to kick for Baxter.
It's oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! You gotta stop him.
They gotta
stop him.
And they got him. Oh man!
And what a change of events! It is tied up. Oh my gosh! You have got to be kidding me! It was bobbled.
Wow!
I did not see that coming.
Nobody did.
It was bobbled, and they had to scramble for it. Got around the left side, and they stopped him. It is tied 36 all here in this one. Woo!
Wow! What a turn of events!
Yes.
I mean, for both teams, score.
Baxter could have taken the lead by 1.
And oh my gosh!
If you're Titans in that situation, that's what you needed.
I mean, you don't want to think about how if we'd made that kick, we'd now be up by 1. And you know. Now, it's in the offense's hands. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And Jaden Rodriguez, we trust.
Can he do it again? You know what? I don't think they're going to kick his direction. I'm just guessing. I'm just putting that out there.
Maybe.
I don't think they're going to kick it to number 6.
Probably not. But it may end up in his hands. We'll see. Yep. Oh! Short kick. He touched it.
No, it went 10 yards.
It went 10 yards. Baxter saying they got it.
But I don't know. When that guy blocks and pushes a guy away from kicking it.
I mean, that is like.
It's short.
Yeah, that should be short. I don't think they.
I don't know. He touched it.
I don't think that counts.
He touched it before it was 10 yards. That's what they're saying. I mean, he landed there.
Well, because it didn't even go 10 yards. And so, therefore, it's got to be Titan ball.
I don't know. It depends. I don't know. It's up to the blue, or it's up to the refs.
Yep.
I mean, you would think he would have had to touch it before because he was moving forward.
Right. Well, that would make sense. This call is going to be very interesting. I honestly don't know why we're having this long of a discussion about it.
It's because they know it's a game-changing call.
Hey, the shot is 50 yards. It didn't make it to the 50. Come on.
So they're going to talk.
Yep, Titan ball.
There we go. Oh, what?
Oh,
They said it was Titan ball. Now they're giving it back to Baxter.
It didn't
They're putting it at the 50, and they're saying that's how it touched it. Oh, my gosh. Oh. And that has got the fans riled up. It will be Baxter ball, 1st and 10. And I hate to say it, I don't agree.
No, that.
It didn't make it to the 50. It didn't go 10 yards.
I mean, look, we're looking right at it. They're looking at it.
Yeah,
they even spotted it shy of the 50.
It was spotted shy of the 50, and then they put it at the 50 and said it was Baxter.
It's shy.
Well, no, they've got it at the 50 now. It will be Baxter ball. And defense does stop him there for maybe a gain of 1. I'm not sure that was on the handoff. That's an easy call. Ball doesn't go to the 50.
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen that.
It doesn't make it 10 yards. That's an easy call. Clint's up there laughing.
Okay.
2nd down and 9. Looking to pass. That's number 1. Overthrown. Nice tackle there from number 25, Carter Woodcock. Incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
It's a frustrating call, but you know what? 3rd down and 9.
Yeah.
We have the opportunity to get the ball back.
That's right.
But that was an easy call.
I'm still surprised at that call.
I am too. And you know, with this high intensity of a game, whichever you called, you were going to make one side mad. And that's the issue.
I still don't see it. Even when they placed it, it was not on the 50. And when he recovered, he moved forward.
That's Gaines looking to pass.
And they got him!
And they will get him. Is it recovered? Is it recovered by Columbus? Columbus has the ball back.
Wow.
And Columbus will get it back. I did see a flag. Holding on the Lions.
You know, I think we'll decline that one.
Yep. Burton shook his head, no thanks.
Yeah.
And it will be Columbus ball. So that all worked out.
No.
It didn't. Well, I mean, if you look at it in the sense, the call was easy. It shouldn't have been what it was.
Yeah.
But Columbus has the ball back.
If you had
Baxter didn't
stock
score.
in blood pressure medicine, it would have worked out for you. Because everybody's blood pressure spiked in this stadium.
But that turnaround,
yes,
motivation-wise, may be huge.
Oh, and
that's Schuberger again. Schuberger's going. He's at the 20. And he'll be met down at the 15-yard line in a very impressive run on the opening. There's a flag on the play. That may be unsportsmanlike conduct based on that run and the turnaround. That could be unsportsmanlike conduct.
A 40-yard run, or 35-yard run.
I wonder what they're going to call the flag.
I don't know. Maybe on, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Based on that last call, we're not going to say anything. I thought it could have been because they threw it up after he had dropped. I thought it may have been.
Are they saying he was celebrating, or
well, it could have been? Oh, are they bringing it back?
Well, no, it'll be from the run.
Yeah,
it'll still be a 1st down.
Yeah, you're right. I think it may.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against us.
I thought it would have been on Baxter based on the run, but he celebrated or something.
Yeah, he celebrated.
But we'll still get the 1st down. So you know what? It's not as big of a run, but it gets us the 1st down. That's important. I'm not going to lie. I've covered a lot of close games over the years.
This is
one of them. This may be one of the closest games I've covered in a long time. There's Schuberger running around the left side. He's got some room, and he will be brought down just short of the 20-yard line. Probably spot him about the 21.
So he'll pick up 7 yards on the run.
6, 2nd and 4 for the Titans.
They're going to run it again to Schuberger. This time he's met. He does keep hold of the ball.
Yes, that's important.
Very good job to keep hold of the ball. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tackled by number 51.
No gain on the play.
3rd down and 4 still.
No gain on the play.
You think we try to pass it here? This is,
I don't know.
This is nerve-wracking for any coach. In
Yes.
this tight of a game we still got 5 minutes, but you want to score here.
Yes.
Baxter tied it up. You want to score.
Okay, look, there's 44 in there. That's
Mason Hopkins.
Mason Hopkins.
So we did get to see him in tonight. And that's Valela. He's got some room. Out to Jace Midget, and he will drop.
Hey, first down.
First down, Columbus.
First down. That's 11-yard reception.
Oh, my gosh. Should have taken an extra blood pressure pill.
One's good enough for me.
Like I said, I've called a lot of close games over the times I've been doing this. Seen a lot of close games.
This
is easily in my top 5.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about the team and things like that. They'll hand it off to Schuberger.
He's still going.
He's still going, still on his feet. They are literally pushing him into the end zone. Got to give him credit. What a pushing the pile. They were driving him into the end zone.
Picked up 9 yards.
All on his feet with everybody around him. Second and 1.
That's his 21st carry of the game. That's 127 yards for Schuberger.
Oh. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 3. So 2nd and goal.
No, we can get a first down.
No, we can get a first down. It's at the 3.
Yeah, we're at the 3. 1 yard will get us a first down.
Yep. Send it to Schuberger and run it up the middle. That's exactly what they'll do. They'll hand it up. He's dropped, I think, maybe short. We'll see.
No, fumbled the way they're acting.
Well, it was probably recovered. I don't see anybody coming up on it. So if it was fumbled, it was recovered by Columbus. But I think he's short of the first down.
Official timeout on the field.
Are they going to measure?
First and goal.
First and goal, Columbus. They didn't even need to measure. Here we go.
Oh, my gosh. From the 1. First and goal.
This is hard to score on.
Yes. Because they'll stack the box.
Exactly.
You don't have much yard to pass.
And if you run around the left side or right side, you risk losing yards. They've got Schuberger in the back. That's risky. 15 on the play clock, 2:38 on the game clock. They'll hand it off to Schuberger again, and he's met.
Number 35, Cy Schuberger on the carry.
Bring up a loss of 1.
Did they go back? No gain.
No gain.
Second and goal for the Titans.
Okay, 2nd and goal. I thought he lost a yard maybe.
No, I guess they say it on the clock.
They do. They've got it at 2nd and 2.
I mean, this is where your offensive line needs to show up.
Yep.
Just push it in.
Yep. I mean, Schuberger's been a tough runner, but they're probably going to have his number with this close in. $12 on the play clock. Under 10. I mean, they want this clock to run. And Schuberger met again, driven back. Ugh.
Schuberger on the carry. Tackled by number
That'll bring up a 3rd down.
Loss on the play. Timeout called.
Brooks Walker.
Not surprising.
On the field.
I'd call a timeout.
3rd and goal from the 2.
Yes.
Timeout by the Lions.
So it will be, like you said, 3rd and goal from the 2. I'm going to catch my breath. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Titan football.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can. Croc-Can has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and 2. Columbus trying to punch it in. And
it was snapped,
yeah.
And Valela wasn't even ready. He was looking
about to
away.
Say, he wasn't even.
Timeout called on the field.
I don't know.
That'll make it 4th and goal.
Down. Yeah.
Timeout called by the Lions.
I don't know what happened there.
I really don't either. Valela was not set. Well, we've got a minute. For once in our life, let's check to see how Parsons and Frontenac are doing. It is 8-7 Parsons. That's a nail biter too.
Yes.
That's a defensive battle, not an offensive battle. So Parsons has taken the lead. Once again, I don't know how much time is left. I may be able to go to ESPN here and see if I can read their time. 8:47 in the game.
So they got plenty of time.
8-7 Parsons. We'll try to check on this Girard game as well while we're here. The 2 other big matchups going on around the area tonight. Oh. No, Girard's not done. It is 42-14 Girard. That looks a little better. That's kind of what I expected from Girard in the last couple of games. So Girard will pick up their first win in district play tonight. Columbus looking to pick up their second. Baxter looking to pick up their second. One more try at it. 4th and 2. Jace Midget in motion. Snaps it. Open. Valela's going to take it himself. And he is in for the touchdown. There you go. .114 left to go. I mean, this is going to be scary.
Yes. Now, do you go for 2 or kick 1?
Well, they've got the thing out there to kick 1. That is a Coach Burns decision that will either get him.
He's kicking.
This will either get him hugs after the game or a ton of angry people.
It don't matter. Right now,
Right.
we've got to make this one.
Yes. Kick is up.
And it's good.
That looks good. No! It was off to the left. It was.
Well.
All right, defense. There's 114. Baxter, if they go for anything, they will take the lead if they score. You can't let them score.
Yes. No, well, if they score, then they're just going to kick the extra point.
Yeah, and then they win.
Yeah.
Unless we have a Jaden Rodriguez return. But you know what? Coach Crane, his stomach's turning.
Let's see.
114. I think Baxter's going to try to run this out as much as they can if they don't get it in off the initial kickoff.
Well, no, you'd think they'd want to score as quick as they can.
Yeah.
Because our offense has been effective, but it's been time-consuming.
Right. Which was good there.
Yeah.
But there's still time for them to score.
Yes.
So you got to limit this return.
You don't think number 13 is going to have a bullseye on him?
Talk about the biggest bullseye in this year.
Right here.
Carter Henry back to kick. We need a kick like we saw last time.
Yeah.
I know the nerves are on him, but let's see what we can get.
And another good kick.
That's not a bad kick.
Oh,
and it'll be dropped by number 7, Javen Alexander, I believe. And he'll be brought down. Maybe that was, Logan Abbott on the carry. And we have he's back up.
No, that was Alexander.
No, that was Javen. It's hard to tell on the jerseys between the 7 and the 9.
They're at the 26.
So at the 26, Columbus has some opportunities here. Oh, talk about nervous, yeah.
And see, Baxter should be out of timeouts. So they can't stop the clock unless it
goes out of bounds or something like that. I think Coach Burns still has 1 or 2. I know he's called at least 1. I should really keep track of that.
He called 2.
He called 2. That's Gaines looking to pass. Gotta catch him. Gotta catch him. Oh my gosh. Okay. Brought down at the 45.
45.
But look
still inbound.
Yeah.
Clock is running.
Yep. 53 seconds. I think Columbus was trying to keep him in bounds there so the clock would run, but the problem is he could have escaped through. Here we go. It's all going to come down to this. There's Gaines once again looking to pass, and it's complete, but dropped at the 50 for a 5-yard gain.
Clock is running.
That keeps the clock running. Do they have a timeout?
No. No,
I guess they had 1.
They got 3.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They used all their first half timeouts.
So
we'll give it to number 11, Byron Simpson.
Oh, well, that makes it more interesting. 34 seconds left to go. 2nd and 5 at the 50. Baxter timeout. We're back in 30 seconds.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
All right, here we go. 34.2 seconds left to go. Baxter ball. Columbus up 42-36 in a high-scoring game. We're talking pregame. Thought it was going to be a defensive battle, and it was the exact opposite. It's a battle of who can get in the most. There's Gaines looking to pass. Got Logan Abbott. Passed it out.
Oh,
it's open. Oh, it could have been recovered by Columbus, but it was instead recovered by number 22, Sam Weaver.
I think it gained 1 yard.
But the clock is running.
Yes.
And I guarantee Baxter's calling another timeout.
They're out.
Oh, they're out?
So he spikes the ball.
Yep. And 9 seconds.
9 seconds left in the game.
That makes it 4th down.
Ooh, 4th down. I don't know. Oh gosh, like I've said, I've referred it many times. I haven't called a game this close. I said maybe the regional, but thinking about it, just as far as it's coming down to this, I don't know if I've called a game this close in years. This was one for senior night.
So
is it not 4th down?
No. That's an incomplete pass. People are getting riled why it ain't spotted back there. But this is it.
Keep it in bounds. 9 seconds. 13 on the play clock. Gaines looking to pass. He's going to keep it himself. And they got him. He got it down. That's Carter Henry. That will do it on the ball game. Columbus wins it 42-36. Here tonight in Week 7 on Senior Night, one of the closest games I have called in many years. What a showing of effort,
wow,
and intensity tonight, and the streak continues. Columbus will hold on. It'll be 21 years now.
21 years
since Columbus has beat Baxter, or since Baxter has beat Columbus, and it remains alive.
Wow. That
was a game.
Yes.
But I mean, this one was worth the watch. The intensity was there the entire night. And like we were talking pregame, we thought it was going to be a defensive battle between two teams. Obviously, Baxter has 7 seniors. We have 2. But thinking about it in the terms of just the actual level of participation in these teams, records aren't similar. Baxter will fall to 4-3 tonight. Columbus advances to 2-5. Oh my gosh. I gotta take a breather.
Yeah,
we'll take a quick break and come back with the
play some commercials.
Optic Communications post-game show. We're back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
When it comes to your health, there's no need to travel. Mercy Hospital Columbus offers an array of outpatient services such as physical therapy and infusions. Mercy also has private room swing bed services and respite care. The ER is open 24/7 with low wait times. Mercy cardiology physicians can even serve patients here. Choosing a small community hospital allows you to remain close to home while still receiving important medical care. Eliminate unnecessary time and travel by choosing Mercy Hospital Columbus.
Sally Davis and the staff at Davis Real Estate are lifelong residents of rural Columbus and hometown proud. This gives them the knowledge of the surrounding area and makes Davis Real Estate the best to represent you. Sally is experienced in farmland, commercial, residential, and investment properties. Plus, all listings are posted on multiple sites for maximum exposure. Davis Real Estate, excellent customer service with the least possible amount of stress, expense, and time. Find the property of your dreams with Davis Real Estate.
Having the right branding, graphics, and overall look to your business is vital. Luckily, there's Vital Signs in Columbus. Vital Signs Sign Company has been the four-stage choice for vibrant, eye-catching signage since 2001. From small stickers and leather patch hats to lighted pole signs, digital signs, banners, and more, Vital Signs takes you from concept to design to installation. Up your graphics and promotion game with Vital Signs. To see more of their work, follow them at facebook.com/Vital Signs Sign Company or call 620-429-3000.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with the Jay Hatfield Auto Group. We've been serving the Four States area for over 29 years, and we now have 6 locations which offer Chevrolet, GMC, Ford, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Each of our locations is operated by a Jay Hatfield family member or managing partner. At Jay Hatfield, we're here to earn your business and trust. We have approximately 300 pre-owned and 300 new vehicles in stock or on their way, and we're making deals. Come see us at Jay Hatfield location today and let us make you part of the Jay Hatfield family.
Let me ask you this. How many of you think you are paying too much for insurance? Have you checked with a different agent in a while? I'm Corey Tedlock with Tedlock Insurance. I've become an independent agent to give my customer options. Here at Tedlock Insurance, we have multiple companies to help with all your insurance needs. Send me a message on Facebook or call or text at 620-674-1286 for a quick quote and see if you can start saving money today.
There we go. Found the right button. Welcome back, everybody, to the Optic Communications post-game show here in Columbus Sports Live on one of the most exciting game of the season by far.
Yes,
doesn't even come close.
I mean, hands down.
Probably one of the more exciting games I have called in a very long time. It was full of just we had an awkward start, and, Columbus picked it up. I thought they were going to come out awful sloppy after that first look, but then they really started to find their rhythm, and both offenses found their rhythm. The defenses tonight could not seem to get a grip on one another. And that was really the story of the game, it turned out to, like Peyton Gaines had several big returns, and I mean that's the thing, is that you take Peyton Gaines out of this equation, this ball game's not even close.
Oh no, by far.
And
but you got to stop him.
Exactly. That's why they now 4-3 on the season this year, because they had the momentum, and what a game. I mean, yes. Honestly, these are the games that leave you speechless at the end of it.
Little player on the field.
That's not what I was pointing at, but we'll talk about it later. Tonight it was really a story of just, well, maybe that wasn't him. It's a story of who could be,
who scored last.
Yeah.
It literally was one of those games, who scored last.
And it came down to the final seconds. If Peyton Gaines would have gotten one of his big, runs that were for 40 yards, Baxter would be winning right now.
Yep.
And the game would be over.
And he tried.
But, yeah, and they tried several times. Of course, we had that penalty with the kick, and they spotted it at the 50 when nobody, and I even talked to the Baxter crew over there. They were
Look at
like,
the number of fans still on the field.
Oh, yeah. Typically in our post-game show, most people are out of here. But, I was talking to a couple of people from Baxter, our Baxter crew tonight, and they said the same thing. They said they spotted it they thought he dove on it at about the 48 or 49, and they spotted it at the 50. And, up here, 1 yard looks a little different than what it does down there. You can tell the difference between a yard. Yeah. But you know what? It's over. It's done. And here's the thing. You got to understand, either any call tonight that would have been against any team with a game this close, you're not making either side. You're not making both sides happy.
You're not.
As a ref, you have to make a decision, and it's just all based on your knowledge. We disagreed with it because we're biased, And I mean, you could say your opinion and your knowledge. That has a factor in it, but you got to understand, refs might see it in a different picture, just like we saw it in a different picture than they did.
We saw the slide, we saw it move in, but we're way up here. They're right on it. Players flying in front of them.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so, I mean, tonight's game, I mean, Coach Burns is not going to be up here, but if I'm going to pick a player tonight, it's going to be Cy Schuberger.
Or Rodriguez.
Or Jaden Rodriguez with that nice return.
Or Carter Henry. I mean, you got to think.
Carter Henry. And
he was the middle of that defense almost all night.
That's true. There was a lot good that came out of this game tonight, and Titans needed this win.
Yes.
And to think of it, if you want to get technical, even looking at last year's team, we're the same record right now that we were last year.
Yep.
And we won a regional title. Now, Parsons obviously going to be a tough to beat. We'll update you on a couple of those scores coming out of the break, but we're going to take another one and try to get out of here quick because it is getting cold. But we will take another quick break and come back with the second half of the Optic Communications post-game show coming up after this.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
When it comes to protecting your family and belongings from the elements, East Avenue Structures has you covered. Second to none quality wood and metal frame buildings, cabins, carports, storm shelters, garages, and even storage containers. Choose from multiple, completely customizable styles. Plus, they're the only builder to determine size using the inside of the building, giving you every inch of space you pay for. With rent to own and finance options, check with them first before you overpay. East Avenue Structures, we have you covered.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
And we're back here on the Optic Communications post-game show. Daryl, if you're listening, if you know anybody listening on the Baxter Spring Sports Live, I'm going to steal this comment from our good buddy Daryl McLeod to my left. Game of the year.
Yeah. It's not a blowout. It wasn't
Nope. It was
one-sided.
No. This was a game that, and you got to take into account, there have been games that I've called where we've had really good senior classes and both teams have clashed and it's been – or we've had games where we have completely shut out an opponent in a surprise effort. It doesn't compare when it's close.
Right.
Obviously, you want to shut out your opponents. You want to get that lead on them, but it's always nice to have a game like this and come out on top at the end of it.
Yeah.
They can watch Saturday morning film, have their donuts, and study for their exams. Do whatever they got to do.
Wait. We're talking about high school players here. They're not going to study for exams on Saturday. They'll watch football film.
That'll be a Sunday thing.
They'll watch NFL then. But
that'll be a Sunday at 10:59 thing.
Yeah.
That's probably. I got to take a midterm tomorrow. It's online though.
But
not that I'm gonna cheat or anything.
I mean, for our offense, it's our game of the year.
Yes.
I mean, we've got 161 yards receiving, 177 yards rushing, more rushing than receiving for this game, and that. It's like a change of philosophy with the coach.
It is.
But on Baxter's side, 301 yards rushing. 266 just with gains. So he had three touchdowns, 266 yards. Like you said, he was their offense. You take him out, this would have been a huge blowout for Columbus. So it's a total switch of how our games have been. Balanced offense.
Really?
Balanced offense.
Everybody worked together tonight. I mean, you had to play as a team to win this one.
Yeah.
You really did. And, you
saw some heart. We came from behind.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, Coach Burns told me before he wasn't going to make it up here. It's been a tough week for him. He's been all over the place this week, missed some days of school.
There's sicknesses going through the school.
And then he said, after tonight, I'm done. Well, he's had like a doctor's appointment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he said, after tonight, I'm done. And I get it. Would have been nice to hear his thoughts after that, but we'll hear it next week on the pregame show. Also, I'd like to tell you about a couple of scores tonight from around the area games. A last-second field goal wins it for Frontenac, 10-8 over the Parsons Vikings. That's probably a good game, too.
Yeah. They were 0-0 at half.
Yep. So, I'm about to say it was all... And, then, of course, in the Parsons live stream chat, you've got, great job, Frontenac.
Yeah.
But, that was a good game. We'll check on Girard once again because I think theirs is just now getting done and over with.
Yeah, one-sided. They're still going. But
yep. So we will pick up our second win in district play, which means we secure our spot in the playoffs tonight, which is nice. For this young of a team to make the playoffs, that's nice to see.
Yes.
Because I didn't think we had a shot in the Stars
Because like I said, Baxter was looking really aggressive and offensive at the first of the year.
It looked to be Baxter's year this
Yeah.
year. They had a lot returning, and it looked to be their year. And the streak that Columbus has built up of 20 years, now 21, wasn't broken. But, tonight we kind of knew we had a good shot at it, and both teams did, as long as we played up to our ability. And
I don't think anybody expected this kind of a game.
no. I went into this thinking we were going to see a 7-0, 14-7, 21-14 game, not a 42-36, and it came down to the buzzer. It's just really all about, how hard this team and how much this team has improved over week one.
It was good to see our offense finally really flex its muscles.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and it showed. It really showed tonight.
Yes.
But I'm tired. I'm cold. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to try to sleep in tomorrow a little bit, play some video games tonight, and relax my diaphragm. But that'll do it tonight from us here at Cecil Klein Field. We'll be on the road for the last game in district play and the last game of the regular season against the Parsons Vikings. We will have seating for you most likely from Keisha at that time. Until then, thanks for watching on this exciting senior night, and we'll see you next week.
Columbus Sports Live is presented by Mercy of Columbus. Also by